Sod bollocks. Hey Blankers, welcome to Season 4 of Not 40 Just Blank. This time around we're going to tackle a different subject matter each podcast. We'll jump from theme tunes to chocolate, from kids' TV shows to Eurovision, politics to exercise and everything in between. We'll cast our eyes over it all, musing about films and music associated to the topic in hand, as well as bringing our own unique way of analysing the subject. It's likely to be pretty weird. Plus, there'll still be all the stuff you know and love, weird news, Jim versus Phil versus Dell, and your letters and emails. We can guarantee you a lot of laughs, so sit back and enjoy, as Not 40 Just Blank does. Hello and welcome, dear Blankers, to our latest episode in the series in which we're taking a deep old dive into one particular subject. This episode is Not 40 Just Blank Does Drinks. So, it's a big welcome to my two favourite things that come in pints. Yes, it's Richard and Phil. Good evening, darlings.
Good evening.
Hello, boys.
Evening.
How are we? We good?
All very good. Very good.
Oh, someone's very excited for the evening.
I'm very excited. I was trying to do a Frank Spencer impersonation,
nice.
but deep.
It was.
Can you do a deep?
Frank Spencer?
A Barry White, Frank Spencer.
Oh, I don't know. I would take it from that.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, Bambalam. Big Black Betty. Who knows? Oh, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it, I think? How have we been, gentlemen? Have we been well this week?
Yeah, been well. Yeah,
Yeah?
well, yes. Dancing
Have
and prancing.
we dancing and prancing? Lovely. Mr. Reynolds? Keeping fit, keeping healthy? Lovely, this is good. Possibly not after this. So, topic is drinks.
Yeah, 100%.
Which of us are drinking this evening? Just Phil. Keeping it hardcore.
I know.
Yeah.
You're on the coffee, I'm on the water, Dale.
Yeah,
Brewdog.
I feel bad after the last episode.
We started with big intentions, didn't we? Like, we were going to invent a cocktail, we were going to drink all the way through it. So we'll just have to do shots at the end of it. Rest assured,
I'm on the old
listeners,
Brewdog, and I just have to say that if Brewdog do want to send free samples,
you have drunk more than enough to keep
Yeah,
them going for at
exactly.
least a calendar year.
I think I deserve it.
Yeah.
I
You're just
can-
reaching out for a freebie.
If you want, I can get you samples from a dog, but there might not be a brew dog.
Yeah, it's a blue dog.
It's a blue dog.
Yeah,
It just tells filthy jokes.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, you're drinking for the
Actually,
three of us.
the Hazy Jane's done it too far off that.
Really?
It's a little bit feisty, isn't it? He does love an IPA. So yeah, Brewdog, if you're listening, please do drop our learned colleague, Mr. Reynolds, a jar or two.
And screw dog as well, maybe.
And so he'll answer to any of them, won't he? Big dog, two dogs. Two dogs, that'd be nice.
Two dogs,
Do you
one
remember
cup.
Two dogs.
One cup, two dogs, or two.
Do you remember two dogs?
It's like a rapper name.
Like
innit?
Hooch, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Sorry,
It was
mate.
a shitty hooch.
Yeah, I do. Shitty hooch. Yeah.
Shit, that was how they advertised it, I think. We're like, shitty hooch, come drink us back in the...
Yeah, it was. I can't
Was it
remember.
lemonade? Was it lemon?
Like an alcoholic lemonade. So hooch was the classic one, wasn't it?
Yeah, was that
Two
lemonade?
dogs.
Was it? Oh,
Two dogs was
okay.
similar, but different
I remember
brand.
that
They
one.
all sort of jumped on it, didn't they, in the early noughties?
Yeah,
Late
it was.
90s,
Yeah.
early noughties?
Yeah,
Do you reckon you could do the equivalent of a Pepsi challenge with two dogs and hooch?
My days, wouldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
They're both fucking awful, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure hooch has come back.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, isn't it? Loads of them are. Like 2020 is still doing the rounds, isn't it?
Is it?
Apparently.
Something about lemon and alcohol that's kind of like
It just masks it, doesn't it?
yeah.
just-
like limoncello. Like I liked it when we was in Italy.
Oh,
I fucking
Jesus,
hate it now.
Yeah, very much. It's like a gin with Parma Violet. It sounds lovely if you were abroad, but as soon as you come back, you're never going to drink one of those in your world, are you? Awful stuff.
Especially when you got mates that just like give you shots of limoncello, followed by tequila rosés, followed by them jammy Dodgers, followed by
We wonder
more
why.
bullshit in a,
Wonder why I might
in
have
a
had
cup.
an upset stomach last week.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
just 20 years later, it's all suddenly realised that was the stuff you used to put in your stomach, Hegwine, you disgusting man.
You've got to guarantee you're going to rot your stomach again.
Very much so.
You're going to go like Thin Lizzy.
Oh, well, getting fatter, Lizard, but yeah, I should be. The amount that fell out of me.
That's meant to be a thing. I don't know. Apparently,
Really?
yeah, it's meant to be a rumour. I don't know if it's true.
What's
I
that?
mean, Phil might be able to look it up now.
What's that?
The Thin Lizzy's like intestines fell out his body.
What, Phil Liner?
Liner,
Phil
is it?
Liner?
Yeah,
Is that
something
his
like that,
name?
yeah.
Give me a minute.
Well,
we go.
we'll get our best
Tap away.
our best research team onto that whilst we.
I've
continue
heard
to
it
talk
from
shit.
somewhere. It says either like someone made up some load of old shit.
It'd be a hell of a story just to make up, wouldn't it? His intestinal tract.
Yeah, for some reason I've got like sausages from the butchers spring to mind. That sort of thing.
Like a comedy
Yeah.
comedy intestines thing.
But there was a really shit film on it years ago. Do you remember it? It was like a horror film, and it had was it like fucking Sean
Horror's not my
Pertwee?
genre.
Oh, it was horror comedy, but there was a bit in it where a dog steals this guy's intestines.
Oh, sort of
as he
runs
gets
off down the road with
it's an awful film, but yeah, there was that scene always springs to mind.
Touche. Have we found any substance to this rumour,
Yeah,
Mr. Reynolds?
we're
or
just doing fill-in at the minute.
we're filling until Phil
I'm
comes
reading
in.
about them
Phil about
wishing
Phil.
they hadn't taken heroin a lot, but
Well,
Oh, okay.
that will match.
Intestine, nothing intestine.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for one.
Shut out.
You
His...
carry on. I'll come back.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
That's all
fine.
right.
Right.
Cool.
Well, let's start talking about the subjects in hand. I mean, it's kind of vaguely linked to this, isn't it? But
Feels like on snooze at the minute.
he's going to come waking up in about 20 seconds with an absolute blast of information for you listeners. But until he does, we're talking drinks. Obviously, it's a huge old topic. I'm sure we'll get into alcohol as well as softs because, where's the fun in soft drinks? Let's
Exactly.
be brutal. But the first thing to talk about, clearly, is the cornerstone of life. Water, Richard.
Exactly, yeah.
Water, the world's most popular drink.
Boy, it was the, I don't know in your school, but we used to sing about that all the time.
It was nothing but.
Water.
It was, that was all you could think of.
Jesus gives
I remember
us the water
that.
of life.
Oh my God, we should have a sing
Can you
song.
hear the raindrops falling from the rooftops? Can you hear the raindrops falling from the sky?
You went to such a good school in
go.
comparison to mine.
That's it. It's
We only,
ones with
we only sang Cross Over the Road and
yeah, oh, mate.
Thanks, Stuart.
We had to hit it hard. We had to do like encores and shit as well.
the
Got the whole
comes
world
back
in his
on.
hand
Yeah.
in that one.
Oh, I mean,
Well,
everyone did that.
that was a different encore for come
I
back
see.
for suck
given
me
up.
off again.
I've given up looking.
No,
There's too much to read, and I can't be bothered.
they were a checkered past, but nothing about his intestines falling out.
Okay.
So you have to go back to your mum who gave us that rumour and tell her it's absolute horseshit. Sorry,
Yeah, that's
sorry,
right.
Lynn.
That's
Absolute
right.
horseshit. But yeah, so
Sorry.
water.
Water of life.
Water.
Jesus.
The most prevalent and popular ingredient in all drinks, but only 3% of the total water on the earth is drinkable.
Oh really? Yeah.
Because it's
Only
all fucking
3%.
salt. It's all salt water, isn't it? 97% in the ocean. So all the rest of it, 3% of that is the stuff we use for gin and beer and Tizer and Dr Pepper and Kiora and everything. And there can't be enough. We're going to run out. I'm
But-
worried, Del.
In a glass of tap water, do you know like the amount of fucking chemical shits in there?
So are we saying it's not 100% water? It's
No,
50% water and 50% fluorides and
Fluoride,
chemicals.
chlorine, all this. There's so much shit in there.
Fucking
It's
delicious,
like,
though, isn't it? Well, because otherwise you're drinking like reused piss. Isn't it?
yeah, basically, yeah.
So, I'm all for a few chemicals
Yeah.
every now and again. Apparently, though, in alcohol, all 13 minerals that you need to sustain life are found.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So basically,
I've got that.
it's a health food,
That's what I'm drinking.
if anything.
tonight.
So basically, you're out the three of us. I'm on water, loads of chemicals. Dale's on coffee. Let's not even talk about the amount of chemicals in that.
Yeah.
You're probably the healthiest one of us, Phil. Smashing back beer after beer.
Exactly.
Well done, you.
That's why I thought I would drink tonight.
Just because you're on a health kick. How healthy are you going to be tonight, do you reckon? 7 or 8 pints of healthy, probably. Absolutely healthy all over his shoes by the end of the
Munching
night.
on sweets and down in booze.
Yeah, he is yin and yang, granted. He's eaten a lot of hoof, but he's washing it down with that
all
delicious,
good.
healthy beer.
Apparently, red wine. I can't remember the. Oh yeah, here you go. Red wine is good for your body. Apparently.
Is it?
It's- Yeah,
Not
that's
for the
what-
teeth.
Not for your teeth. Not so
Fucking
much.
terrible
but
for your choppers.
I reckon they're saying like a glass a day keeps it doesn't keep the doctor away, but it keeps him.
Keeps the Undertaker away.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it's generally meant to be good. It's one of those alcoholic
some shit
drinks
in
that always comes up. Red wine is meant to be.
So
just
basically,
fine.
I drink the wrong stuff, is what we're saying.
Yeah,
I do
probably.
not. I do not enjoy the red.
Yeah, well, the petrol as well. When you
That
stop
is-
siphoning out of the.
Yeah,
I should stop drinking that. At least switch to unleaded. Rather
Oh
than-
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
red wine
decent.
either.
Oh, it's petrol.
Whereas
No, you don't, Phil.
your good self and
You red wine, yeah.
you're.
Oh, yeah, I like red wine. Yeah, but yeah.
I've seen you finish off a night with a bottle of red wine. You and the Cosmo and Dibs effect.
Cosmo and Dips. I swear I must have brought it up before. The guy I used to work with used to say that Chateau Neuf de Pape, the red wine,
Yeah.
was guaranteed arsex. Like, and he used to, he used to say,
And every time he drank it, he used to.
Did you say guaranteed arse sex?
yeah, he goes, it's guaranteed. Like, he couldn't emphasise on the guarantee.
So what, if you treat someone to a bottle of Chateau Neuf de Pape, he was saying it was
it's guaranteed.
it's a panty
guaranteed,
dropper,
mate.
as they
Yeah,
say.
basically, but
Right.
not in the normal hole. It's in the back door.
It's the special birthday
special
one.
hole, yeah. And he was like, it's guaranteed. And he goes, what do you want to do, Rich? He's going, buy Claire a nice bottle of Chateau Neuf de Pape. She don't like red wine. Well, she didn't at the time. She's going,
Bloody loves
she
it.
doesn't
now.
like red wine. Didn't listen to a word. I said, it's guaranteed. Like as if I'm going to get a funnel. Pulls it down like foie gras.
Like his foie gras, yeah. You'll love this. I don't like red wine, Del.
And suddenly the brown door's open.
Yeah, she's very regular now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
It's remarkable what red wine will do. Who knew it was so good for you?
Exactly, yeah.
It's good for the. I don't know what it's good for.
bot.
There you go. Good for the bot. So yeah, we've mentioned water. Alcoholic drinks obviously have been knocking about for I think it's about 10,000 years now. But it's always much healthier to drink like beer and stuff than it was to drink the water because the water just had sewage flowing into it for years and years, didn't it? So it's like it's always been a health kick. Fuck it, that's what I'm going to do.
I suppose even back then that it was still people taking dumps in rivers.
Very much so. I mean, sewage only started in like 1800s, didn't it? 1900s. So yeah, up until then, shit. Wow. Who knows? Victorian,
Do
wasn't
you
it?
say poo nose or who knows?
I should have said Puno, shouldn't I? Damn it! I've missed another open goal here. I'm like England. I can't find the back of the net.
Child, I've got an image of us all with poo noses. Like
I would
big
love
poo-
that.
Big poo noses.
Like we've been bad and we've been trained, so
Like,
and our
really
nose is rubbing
warped
it.
version of Pinocchio. We got shit for noses. Massive
Pinocchio.
dump. What's that, mate?
Pinocchio.
There it is. See, that's how you end a little blast across, isn't it? Lovely. Can you tell me, gentlemen, the top 10 most consumed beverages in the world? So this isn't like by brand. This is by sort of genre, as it were.
Alcoholic or
They both soft and alcoholic feature within this list.
number one's got to be Coca-Cola.
No.
Or water then.
Number one is
Water,
water.
yeah.
Two's got to be Coca-Cola.
Negative.
Milk.
Milk is in at number 8.
Oh, okay.
not
The
all of-
wine's got to be.
So
Wine is in at 7.
have we got
Seven,
tea and
right.
coffee here as well?
Tea's in at 2,
Oh,
and
okay,
coffee's
yeah,
in at 4.
Coffee's 4.
Coffee's 4.
Beer free.
Beer is at 6.
Okay.
Oh,
So you've still got number 3, number 5.
we've got water,
and
tea,
9 and 10.
Iron Brew.
So I'll give you all soft drinks are in at 5.
Okay,
They've been
cool.
grouped together.
Really? Oh, so we haven't got 3 yet?
You haven't got 3,
Oh.
you haven't got 9, and you haven't got 10.
And in the soft drinks, is orange juice part of that?
Fruit juice has been split out, so that is
it's
at 3.
nothing like it's not like a Monster or a Red Bull job.
So
It's
energy drinks are number 10.
Really?
Yeah, which is mental, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
think how bad they are for you.
They're not that old, really, are they?
No,
Like,
exactly.
like,
and you're
compared
like,
to
all
the
of a
others.
sudden they've
Yeah.
sort of crept up and stuff. But do you-
Gin.
So there's nothing alcohol apart from wine and beer.
Oh, okay.
Number 9 is coconut water, which I thought.
Number 9.
I don't know whether that's like around the world and therefore it's a lot more popular,
Right, okay.
maybe out there. But here it just seems a bit fancy schmancy, doesn't it?
Yeah, just have a little.
But
Have a little.
Exactly.
Have a little.
I mean, the totally tropical taste, isn't it? Are there
Both got
lobsters
the-
on South Beach? Is that right?
Yeah. Both got the same health benefits as well.
Absolutely.
Just have a little, man.
Just have a lilt man. Here comes the lilt man, in fact.
Okay.
Just walking down. Yeah, lobsters on South Beach.
I have to be. I'm a bit of a cocoa water wanker.
Are you? I don't like coconut generally, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
not for me.
Mate,
But
so what? So even the bounty.
Just imagine like the
Don't know
in-betweeners, a bus wanker, you're a
Coconut wanker.
Cocoa.
cocoa water wanker.
Just getting my cup of cocoa water knocked out my hand.
Is that the fact they call it cocoa water as well? I'm quite enjoying. Even bigger wanker than he was before. But yeah,
Yeah, I missed the nut out.
unbelievable. Who could miss your nut out? But yeah, energy drinks in at 10 really scared me because it keeps me going back. You know, when you mention like Red Bull and stuff.
Yeah.
I won't mention the name of the person because he's friend of pod, but they had to take a day off work because
Richard Gere.
Oh, yeah.
they thought they were having a heart attack because
Yeah.
it was racing so much because of all the caffeine and all the
But
bad
it's
shit
true.
in there.
There's some
There's
people
so
have
much
died.
in there.
Some
Yeah.
people
There's
have
speed in
died
a can,
from-
isn't it?
It's mental, isn't it? And it's like They've only just brought in that law about like 16-year-olds can't buy it and 18-year-olds can't
Yeah.
buy it and stuff.
They still
So
do.
otherwise, you've got kids walking to school just whacking back 2 cans of it.
Yeah,
It is speed in a can, isn't
You
it?
should be waking up reasonably awake, lads, at this point. You're only
You don't
15,
need it.
16. You don't need it.
It's all fucking borrowed energy. It's borrowed energy.
Yeah,
it's like you've got to
absolutely.
pay that shit
You
back.
crash it. You
Yeah,
crash
can
and you
have a
crash and you
at
crash
some
and then
point.
you're done, aren't you? Just ghastly stuff. I don't remember the last time I had one.
Yeah, it's not.
Only for like a
Well, I used to go for a
Red
stage.
Bull vodka.
no, with Jaeger. What was it?
Oh,
The
Jaeger bombs. Yeah.
That would have been a
To
good
be
few years
fair,
ago.
well, I went for a stage of drinking them, and then I found out what was actually in the fucking things. I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, you just look at the list of it. It's like Jesus. It's
Yeah, it's not
like a
great.
scroll of ingredients, and
pretty
none of
much
it sounds
Not
natural.
Really. Yeah, you'll be.
It's not got the 13 minerals you need, have it?
No,
It hasn't.
really. No,
It's got 438 different E numbers though, and they're all bloody delicious. Yeah,
Yeah, not
mental, isn't it? But yeah, you mentioned when we were sort of guessing through these, the top-selling soft drink. When you break those all down, is however Coca-Cola because they're just a.
I used to
beast,
love
didn't
Coke.
they?
I fucking hate it now. I've really got
Any
off
of
it.
those varieties, or was it like because I used to scoff at the whole diet.
I can have cherry.
I didn't enjoy
I've
it.
really gone off it. I used to like cherry Coke. The only Coke I like is actually Dr Pepper now.
Yes,
And I can't stand Coca-Cola. I don't know what it is. It's
mad,
just
isn't
like,
it? Whether it's just your taste buds changing because it's got 47 grams of sugar in it. I think.
Yeah,
the
it's
proper
mad,
one,
isn't it?
the good one.
yeah.
And he's like, that's
That's
double
like-
your daily allowance or something in one can of Coke.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
But they sell, was it 3 billion cans a day or something mental?
It's crazy.
Just an insane amount.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've got some facts on Coke.
Actually,
Oh,
while
hello.
we're on there, so I saw this on Instagram the other day. What's got the most sugar? So there's 4 donuts, there's 2 cans of Coke, or there's a large chocolate McDonald's milkshake.
Oh, it's got to be the milkshake, isn't it?
4 donuts.
I just don't think there's that much. There's not that much in the batter. It's just across the top of it. You would think
Yeah, I'd say the Cokes have got more than donuts. I'd say the Coke.
it's one of those two, surely, isn't it?
That's the milkshake, yeah. It's 70
Gee, it's
grams.
mental. It's just so vast.
They're nice though.
Yeah, I mean they're
They
great,
are fucking
but
nice.
not daily. It's like, but
Yeah.
you've got people that will do like 4, 5, 6 cans of stuff a day, wouldn't you? And stuff.
Yeah,
It's like-
there's proper. I know people that are addicted to Diet Coke and fucking. fat
which is
Coke
mad because
as well.
that's got all the
Yeah, it's got aspartame, all sorts of
all
shit.
bad
There's
stuff in it.
Yeah, all
as
the
well.
other.
It may not have the sugar, but it's got all the other
It's
good
got all the
stuff in
other
it.
crap. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking
Mental,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
But it's everywhere as well, isn't it? It's like you go
fucking-
to India, Africa, anywhere
they're
you go around the
fucking
world, they're fucking
they're
everywhere.
evil geniuses. They're
Yeah.
fucking evil, but it works. They fucking managed to sell their
Water
brand.
needs to get that marketing team
Yeah.
on it, and they'll be
Yeah.
the healthiest thing alive.
It
won't
does fucking, especially fat Coke. It does more probably damage than like smoking
sponsor-
long term because
Yeah.
it's got diabetes. There's
Yeah.
all sorts of different issues.
Which
It's
is
got
why they'll
kidney.
they'll keep that
Sponsored like the
going,
first
won't they?
Olympics as well, didn't it?
It's
So,
mental,
okay,
isn't
okay.
it? But then is it England FA is still sponsored by McDonald's now,
Yeah,
and have been
probably.
for years, and you're like,
Yeah,
come on, set the standards.
Ronald-
They might
Ronald
be giving you a
McDonald's
few,
the
money,
manager.
a few quids, but it's like probably want to be losing them, lads.
And then the first
Yeah.
Coke was red wine mixed with cocaine.
Sorry, say that again.
The first Coke was,
Yeah.
was red wine
red
mixed
wine.
with
Yeah, there was. I've heard
Mixed with
that. Yeah,
cocaine.
it's actually Coke and actual cocaine in Coca-Cola.
Fuck.
I can't remember when they took it out.
Was that only 30p a can back then?
Yeah,
Very reasonably
Yeah,
priced.
it was 1895 when the poster of that was
They
out.
let anything go, didn't they, back then, didn't they?
that's when Billy the Kid
I
was
don't know when
walking
it, I
around.
don't know when it got
They were
taken
fighting
out.
bears and stuff, as we remember from a boxing thing, isn't it?
But there's
Mental.
loads of
When
facts.
so yeah, for how long was cocaine still in there? How long was
Give me
cocaine?
a Coke,
in
you
Coke?
bastard.
Jesus, I
Oh,
want to know.
fuck you, shoot you in the dick, boy.
And you know they're current. I don't know if it's currently now, but there's a flavour that tastes like space.
Sorry.
Tastes
say,
like space.
Say all those
Yeah.
words again, but slower.
There's
and
a
more
flavour that tastes like space. So it's got into the
Space Raiders.
Right,
The
yeah.
drink company is launching space-inspired Coca-Cola Starlight. It combines great Coca-Cola taste with a dash of the unexpected, including a reddish hue Its taste includes additional notes reminiscent of stargazing around a campfire, as well as a cooling sensation that evokes the feeling of a cold journey to space.
It sounds so fucking
all they've done is
pretentious.
they've chilled the can and they've made it a bit smoky.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It sounds that's the biggest, most pretentious piece of shit
And that's
I've
coming
ever
from,
heard.
But again,
that's coming from Cocoa Wanker.
Yeah,
Again, that'll sell
Cocoa
billions. Yeah.
Oh, Cocoa Water Wanker.
Oh my god,
That's ridiculous.
Gorwanga.
And you guarantee people will buy that because they're like, oh my god, I'm tasting space.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm ET.
mate, they're marketing geniuses. They fucking really are.
Oh, very good at it. Ridiculous state of affairs. Any more Coca-Cola facts for us, Mr. Reynolds, or are you
No, not really.
all washed out?
I've got a Coca-Cola fact.
Oh, go on. I've shoved 2 cans up my bottom today. How long will it take to come out?
Apparently, I didn't know if you knew this, but you can drink Coke out of cans.
That's great news. Dale will be back for more
There you
facts
go.
throughout the
Yeah.
throughout the
So,
podcast.
that's
So,
right. So yeah.
and bottles, I believe.
Oh shit! Really?
Breaking news.
Okay.
That's only
Okay.
very recent.
Wow.
Dale. That
That's
is only
fucking
very recent.
Weird. That's
Let me
crazy.
tell you. Let me talk to you about expensive drinks,
Hang on, there's ships. You get ships in bottles, but not Coke.
but not Coke.
Not
until
you're pulling my leg,
yesterday.
aren't you? You're pulling my yanking
Pulling
the
my
chin.
leg, boy.
Sorry.
Yeah, the most expensive drink in the world. Can you hazard a guess how much a bottle of this? It is an alcohol. It's a vodka. How much a bottle of vodka would cost you?
Oh,
So it's not so much the drink. The drink has been like filtered through, I don't know, some fancy charcoal or something. So it's not particularly.
Are we talking
different.
dollars?
This is in dollars, but it's the bottle itself has been
so
designed.
certain bottles of wine go for thousands.
$375,000.
Straight in, wallop. Any advance or decline on
I go,
that?
no, I go stupider than that because there's some fucking knobheads who'll play for it. I'll go for $500,000.
Well, you are both a little short. You might need to combine yours and get a few more people involved. $3.7 million for this bottle of vodka.
Why is that?
So it's called Billionaire Vodka. The bottle itself
It's not
has
that.
got over 3,000 diamonds on it, and on the very top on the lid, there's a 16-carat diamond.
Right, okay.
It's 3.
And inside it is Peckham Spring.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just poured out Tesco's own brand vodka.
So how much? So the diamonds are obviously going to.
That's all.
You
it
get
is.
your money back.
You take all the diamonds off.
You
Basically,
don't
got
want to put that bottle out on the recycling day, do you?
Yeah. Have you chucked that out, Charlie? Yeah, it's all gone. What? Fucking ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, there were some bottles of like tequila and stuff that are over $1 million as well. But it's all about the decoration. The stuff inside it's basically water, isn't it? And sort of distilled grain alcohol. So it's all vodka or potato juice or
That's what it is,
rice.
mainly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just liquid taken out of stuff and then distilled and fermented and made delicious. Nom, 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 nom. I wanted to know about your favourite drinks, gentlemen. I'm going to give you 3 categories:
Okay.
soft drink, hot drink, and alcoholic drink. What is your favourite in each of those? Let's go soft drinks first. If you need a little bit of thinking time, you've already mentioned it. I would go Dr. Pepper. But if I'm on holiday and I'm feeling sassy,
Oh, yeah.
Fanta Limon.
Lemon, Fanta, yes.
It has to be said really wanky. Fanta Limon.
Oh, yeah. I'm up for that. On holiday, definitely. That's the holiday drink.
That's a holiday drink.
You're up
isn't
for it on holiday.
I'd rather drink that than I would drink like beer or stuff around the pool and then start drinking in the evening. Just a little.
Yeah. I quite like a beer by the pool, actually. Sort of. Yeah. So
that's-
I don't like
that's
loads,
softies.
but the odd one or two by the pool.
Especially
Yeah,
made
it's-
with coconut water, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, tell me a little bit of cocaine in my beer, please. Thank you, Garçon.
from the breasts of chimpanzees.
Maidens, fair maidens.
Oh, yeah. That
Those
was
two, yeah, maiden chimpanzees. So, Phil, you're rocking a Fanta Lemon as well. What about you, Dale? What's the soft drink of choice?
If I'm honest with you, I'll go milkshake probably all day.
Ooh, do you know what? I didn't even feature
McDonald's
that.
banana milkshake. Oh, that's a good shout.
Banana milk
Yeah,
is good. To be fair.
but as in the nice pent
Nesquik.
up one, or people do when they do their like I know like some sort
like
of
an
go to.
Oreo type nonsense.
Yeah,
It's
that
all
sort of
like
thing.
The fancy ones.
Yeah, something like that. Proper.
They're not in, like,
or like the
yeah,
proper
burger places,
American style thick shakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to be in the mood for them, though.
Yeah.
Whereas
Well,
in that's
You have to be in America as well.
was gonna say,
No, but that's more of a like it fills me up more.
you have to
Doesn't
be
quench my thirst
basically
as
fairly
much.
fit, don't you? Because if you start on a milkshake, basically you could be fucking exhausted by the time you finish.
Yeah.
You have to be well,
Yeah, my corner.
ready for it.
Do you remember those two? I had 2 shakes in Planet Hollywood in Vegas, and I was off my tits. Do
You
you remember?
were, yeah. I remember that
I
well.
must have fuck knows how much sugar.
I was going to say, with 70 grams of sugar in each
Yeah,
one,
it's like,
and you're bagging it back, you've done 140 grams of sugar.
Yeah, man, fucking that was naughty.
You jogged up and down the strip for fucking God knows how
Yeah,
long.
that was like, that was fucking immense crash. That
Living to excess, though, wasn't it?
was- yeah.
God bless. They know how to do it, the Americans.
Oh yeah, before.
All right, let's go on to hot drinks then. What is your hot drink of choice? I mean, Phil looks like an oxtail soup man and calling it a drink.
No, I'd just be hot chocolate. I don't drink tea or coffee, to be fair.
Do you not?
No. So just be plain old simple hot chocolate, and even then I have to be in the mood for it. Very rare.
Oh really?
But you go like all out. So if you're going to do it, cream,
No.
marshmallows, alcohol.
What, you just
little
like,
bit of Disaronno in there. Oh,
No.
absolute treats.
You just like a not a Nesquik,
Just
a
a Cadbury's.
Cadbury's, yeah.
Just a
Yeah, I
stir.
very rarely have it, to be fair. I don't really. Again, it's another drink where I have to. If I have a hot chocolate, I'm like, it's like having a meal. I'm bloated after that. I'm like,
Oh really?
I get the feeling he's more Horlicks and he's
Yeah, I think he is,
snoozing
yeah.
straight after.
yeah, no, I'm not. I don't drink hot drinks. Never have.
It's disgraceful.
Whereas you're
Never
a
have.
big coffee aficionado. Dan.
Oh, yeah,
so are
I'm
you
a-
down
I'm a-
the coffee route or
Yeah,
are you-
coffee all the time. I'm a massive coffee snob. Yeah, so I just.
So do you get one of those really ridiculous orders like a double shot skinny half cup thing with bits and stuff?
I
on?
will do if I go to somewhere that I can't go to. I like to go to unique coffee shops where they're like owned by. There's one in London called Signorelli. It's a proper Italian sort of
Okay.
coffee shops. I don't really like your Costas and your
Starbucks
Starbucks.
or something,
I
yeah.
have them if we're on like I don't know a motorway or something like
Worst
that.
case scenario, but
Yeah. Or if someone had like I don't know a Starbucks tasting penis, I would probably,
I'd have a look.
have a go. at
Sure.
it.
However, you'd rather an
but-
Italian penis.
Yeah, or two tits Costa, as I used to
that's
call
what they
it.
call it. Yeah, I believe that's the name.
Yeah, I would happily munch on them. But yeah, it's that sort of thing. I like the unique. I like proper Italian sort of coffee. Something with love in it. That feels like there's.
But
love.
do you do like the little shot espressos, or do you go bulk it out with a bit of oomph and milk?
I can do either. If
I never
I'm
got
go-
that. I
if,
just
if
never
I'm going
understood
full
it.
on ADHD, I'll have the fucking lot. If I'm not, if I'm being just sensible, refined, then I'm happy. To be fair, I'm just happy with what's put in front of me. If you give me options, that's when it becomes dangerous.
It gets confusing,
Yeah.
dangerous. Yeah, I just never understood people just sitting there with a tiny little espresso going bang,
Yeah, no, I
and
can't
you're,
do
and
that.
you're
no.
away. So that's not a
yeah.
drink then. That's just the crutch of the caffeine, isn't it?
Yeah, I used to have a boss who used to have double espressos, and
That's
he was
enough to get your heart going.
Like he had
Exactly.
skin like Homer Simpson. He was like off his tits the whole day. I've
Yeah.
never seen anyone so erratic
Yeah.
and just crazy. He used to.
And that's the person making decisions at the top of a company. You're like, it depends when you catch them on their rise and fall through their crash, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You're
but-
like, this is a bad idea, Colin. Have another shot.
but
Yeah, it's a
melt-
terrible idea. Let's do something else.
But it's almost like he had meltdowns if there wasn't any double espressos. He would lose the plot. Fucking the feet would tap it, and he'd get the old sweats on it. It used to be proper
Full
fucking,
addiction,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard of people having withdrawal symptoms from coffee, like headaches and stuff. But yeah, that
Ridiculous,
was
eh?
like, wow,
Yeah.
that was fucked up.
Interesting.
It used to march up the top of the office, like to like have a go at us or like say something, and then when he got to the end of the office, he forgot what he was saying, and then he'd march
Just
away
thinking
back
about his
down.
next
Yeah.
coffee fix. I'll just get one more on the way back. It'll be absolutely fine.
This is such a fucking psycho.
Dear Lord. Worrying, isn't it? But then speaking of addiction, we're moving on to the alcoholic option.
Yeah, oh,
So, what is your alcoholic drink of choice? Obviously, at this point, Phil, the smart money would be on you saying Brewdog again, just to really hammer home the potential
It's a
sponsorship.
Brewdog.
The potential sponsorship. But is it an IPA over anything else, or are you a wine man? Are you a
Yeah, I like white wine, but
day wine?
more beer than anything. But sometimes you do have, sometimes you just like, I'm in the mood for some wine, so I'll have that.
Are you in the mood for dancing?
I very rarely. I don't really have
Very
spirit. I don't really have
Very
spirits or anything. Disaronno I do now and again.
Nice.
Southern Comfort.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I like
he
it.
used to be a Southern Comfort man. Oh, what was the thing we
Yeah.
used to drink?
Oh, what was
That
that? Saying,
Boza.
what was the Weatherspoons?
That's terrible.
All
He
the
used to get
fruit.
Oh, the weed saying
Yeah,
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
Weed.
Weed.
Oh,
Do you remember
fucking
that?
hell.
That was ridiculous. So it was basically an enormous jug of this spirit full of fruit, wasn't it? Just flavouring it slightly. And then we used to get these drinks,
Yeah, but I used to love the
down with
fruit.
lemonade, and we'd give you all the fruit from all of our drinks, and you got plastered on it because it was absolutely riddled with
I
booze.
do love fruit in a drink.
But nothing else. Not one else.
Does that mean you're a Pims man of a summer then?
Yeah.
Anything along those lines?
Yeah. Fruit in a drink, yeah.
Fruit in the drink.
Fruit drink wanker.
Fruit drink wanker.
Absolute fruit drink wanker.
Oh yeah, but you won't touch cocoa.
Yeah,
Nuts.
not cocoa water. Not
said
cocoa
nuts.
water.
I don't like coconut.
Would you drink out of a coconut? Because that's almost the best of both then, isn't it, for
Yeah.
you?
As long as I'm not getting the taste of coconut, I don't like coconut. But
All right, well, we'll fill it with tar first and then...
yeah.
I know.
okay.
Who's your celebrity crush, Phil?
Celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Don't know. Demi Moore, isn't it, probably?
Debbie Moore, yeah. Okay. Oh, you looked at me like it was like someone like one of the Osmonds or something.
I was trying to link what that had to do with coconut.
No, I was just like if she had like two empty coconuts filled with water sloshing about.
And offered and said, come, Phil, drink. Drink with me, Philip.
Well,
Hi, Phil.
Well, he does do a very good Debbie, doesn't
Medication
I'm sure
time.
I could probably, I don't know.
he? You'd
put
turn
up
your
some
hand to
coconut.
it. You'd have a go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair play. What about you, Richie Dizzle? What's
Dudley Moore's my. I mean,
what's the booze choice?
booze choice? It changes all the time because you know me. I get bored of things and move on. But generally, at the minute,
Because you used to, growing up, like I always remember you, Phil, being like the Southern Comfort lemonade,
yeah.
and then you were more JD and Coke,
JD and Coke both used to get me in trouble.
which was then get you in trouble. Yeah, absolutely.
It's-
But now it's like Guinness. Whenever I think of you, I think
Guinness, and things like John Smith's or ales and that. If we're in like depends on the time of year.
Yeah.
Barbecues, I have to have a bud. It's something about a barbecue that I have to have cold lager, but it's a bud, and I like the fact that it's a
Specifically,
bottle. It
it's a
has to be a
bottle.
bottle.
Yeah.
It has to be a bud.
There is something in drinking them from bottles rather than cans, isn't there?
See, I can't drink lager out, like in a pint glass no more, but I can drink it out of a bottle.
Yeah, see, I still like that with
But
buds.
if you pour it down into a pint glass, I'd be like,
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, a
I
pint
get
of
that.
bud sounds
My-
awful. A bottle of bud sounds almost...
My mum's done that before. Almost slapped her in the face.
just spat directly in front of her. No, woman. Put that
what
back
are you
into
doing?
that.
It's like, oh god.
You've ruined everything. You've ruined
Yes.
my birthday.
Yeah, so that and I do like red wine. Gin is great. I love gin at a certain time. It's again, I can go into that and Disaronno and Coke as well because of the Dr Peppery type taste
Yeah,
Yeah.
to it. Yeah, so
much so.
that's pretty much it. Jack Daniels, yeah. Oh,
Do you still partake of it? Now you can control
now
your...
I can control my-
urges.
my urges, my rage, yeah. I tell you what I do like. It's really nice. It's a gin and Jack for any of the listeners. Like, give it a go if you like sort of Jack Daniels. It's ginger ale with ice.
okay.
And Jack Daniels, it's
Yeah.
lovely. It's
That sounds
it's
all
just a little bit of a different sort of twist.
Because there's a warm edge to it as well. Like a little
Yeah,
spicy.
yeah, a little bit of spice, but also
Twinkle.
you have to have the
Nice.
ice as well, nice and cold as well. That's a
Delish.
decent one.
And then for me, it's Dr Pepper / Fanta Lemon on the softs, skinny latte, wanker for the hot
Yeah,
stuff,
no, fair enough.
and then G&T. Love a G&T.
Do you have any syrups in your latte, don't you?
Yeah, I do need
So that straight away knocks the
the skinny
out.
part, but I do it for that reason because
Oh,
I
right,
know that
okay.
I'm going to add sugar to it
Oh, okay.
with the syrup.
I've earned it. But...
I've earned it by burnt it. Yeah, absolutely. That's the old saying that you do when you walk into an independent coffee shop. You say,
And a free bags of
burnt it, so I've
pastries
earned it.
as well.
And then, three cinnamon raisin bagels, and 4 donuts because apparently it's less sugar than a
Less
milkshake.
sugar.
So
Yeah, that's
I'm saving myself, and then I'll have some very healthy beer to wash it down with. Basically, a living.
Got 13
You're-
minerals you will need.
I'm a living testament to health and vitality, aren't I? Let's
But
be brutally honest.
you're quite a beer connoisseur.
I enjoy like IPAs and stuff.
Mm.
I've definitely changed over the years. I could never drink anything fizzy and lagery anymore now.
No, not even at a barbecue. Or...
Even in like, I know what you mean when you say a quenching lager when it's really
Yeah.
hot outside. So it's still too fizzy and bubbly.
Yeah.
Do you remember being
I'll
young?
pay for it.
Like, do you remember when we was younger? Though,
Do I remember being young? Not really. Feel such a
I
long
do. I
fucking
remember.
time ago.
I remember being at the bread and cheese, and I would always like, you only sold like Fosters,
Holston Export.
Yeah, it was all of that, and you'd have
Yeah.
a pint of Fosters, and you'd look across the bar, and the older men were drinking like
that, yeah.
owls and that, and
Because we had two
and you'd
hand
look at them and go,
pumps.
"What the fuck?"
There's
are
no
they
way I'm
drinking?
ever going to do
Yeah.
that.
I'm never going to do that.
Yeah.
And then you get older now. I'm just like,
I'm
oh,
on that side
I'm
of
looking
that.
at the youngsters drinking Fosters. I'm thinking,
are you doing
how the
that?
hell are you doing that now?
It's like now,
you-
so my kids just turned like 15, 16. So
Yeah.
George has now started drinking because he left school.
Yeah.
We're talking about his prom today, which is next Friday.
Oh,
and they were like talking
wow.
about going for pre-drinks and then there's a party
Yeah, I
afterwards and
forgot
all
his-
this shit.
yeah.
But he was like, he went to a party the other week and he took 6 beers with him
Mm.
over the course of the day because it was during the England game on that Thursday. So we had a couple then, and Jenny's very like 6. He's only 15, but he's also 6'3" and
Oh, right, okay.
fairly stocky. So he's
can
basically
hold it.
he should be able to hold it. He came in looking like nothing had even touched him, and I knew for well he'd had his beers and more at this party.
Wow, that's dangerous.
And I'm like, this is dodgy. This could be really bad over the next
He's gonna
like, 4 or
challenge
5
you one
years.
day, mate.
He's going to absolutely destroy me, isn't he?
And he didn't even go to sleep at all. So he's not a head wine. He's not a true head wine, is he?
Yeah.
Not yet, but he hasn't drunk properly before the brush, has he? That's
true.
That's what it is. I used to do that as a tactic.
You can, well,
I could not hold alcohol. I used
gonna-
to drink quite a lot, but I just couldn't stay awake.
Well, I was going to go on to that in a minute, but I was going to say, I can imagine you and George. You know the scene out of Indiana Jones where
Junior. Is it time for a Sean Connery impression?
Yeah. No, you know where Indy and I can't remember what is his girlfriend in the first film. What's the first one? Film?
Charlie.
Corey or something?
Yeah, she's challenging the Russian guy to a
Yeah,
vodka drinking competition. I can imagine you and George
The one
like
that's
that.
in the lounge bar singer person.
No, that's the other one.
second? Oh,
they're
right.
just literally having a drinking competition. They're knocking back
Okay.
vodka, and it gets to a point where you think he's all right, and he kind of smiles, and he just grins his
just-
face. He just
falls back.
passes
Comes
out,
out, I
yeah.
remember what you mean.
Yeah,
Do you
I can
remember
imagine you and George having that scenario.
Well, things like that when we went on holiday the first and second sort of time when we were in Lanzarote and Tenerife, that we used to just get slaughtered again. Someone fell off their bar stool, didn't they? Because we were just doing tequila shots,
Yeah.
tequila slammers, tequila
Oh,
something
mate.
or others. And we just used to, because you didn't know how much was in there.
No.
You just go at it. You feel
Dangerous how
invincible.
much you used to drink.
And you get drunk from like the legs up. So we literally went to get off his bar
Yeah.
stool and he just fucking fell forwards and smashed his face in, didn't he?
Oh, mate.
Ridiculous. Some of the scrapes we've got into
Yeah.
with alcohol is frightening. We shouldn't all still be in the one piece that we all are.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I've
exactly.
gone off a balcony.
Oh, what I was going to say to you, what's the worst you've ever been, do you think, like drunk-wise?
So as Phil says, I've definitely fallen asleep a good few times.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I've done that into like some stupid.
But
places
that's
as well.
just standard, Jim.
It's standard. So it's like when parents used to have to be called
Yeah.
and to sort of drive up and down towards Southend looking at us, and then my feet poking out of like different bus stops and stuff. Like, there he is. There's the idiot. Or like falling asleep.
So
over
where's
a wall
Wally?
or-
Where's Jimmy?
Yeah, but you never saw my face. It was
Is
just
that a bit
different
like
bits of me.
Beetlejuice with the leg, with the feet go up?
And really, stripy trousers on or something stupid. But yeah, probably falling off the balcony. I mean, I was absolutely annihilated.
Fucking hell. Do you remember? Is it?
I don't remember much about it. I remember handing this. So we were one story up, weren't we, on holiday, and there was a palm tree growing up the side of the building.
Yeah.
And a friend of the pod, Mr. H, said, "I want one of those fruits." So I climbed up.
One of those.
But what he was going to do with this
Was
fucking
he
fruit is
Veruca
beyond
Salt
me.
from?
Get me one of those fruits, Daddy.
Daddy.
And I want it now.
I want it now.
So, being the doting parent, I went up onto the top of the balcony and picked off this fruit, handed it to him, and then I'd walked off the wrong way and I fell 20 odd feet down to the floor
mate.
and landed on concrete. I should have been
No.
messed up
Yeah,
because
that's
I was so
scary
hammered.
stuff now.
But it's almost incorrigible letting 17, 18-year-olds go off to drink
Drink, innit?
unregulated to
mate.
that excess.
Was
and
you
not expect them to get into absolute mischief?
gutted that if you gave him another 2 oranges, you would have got the jackpot?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, the bells, mate. It drops in. But yeah, I've been into some very dodgy,
What about you, Phil? You got like times where you just
probably
been.
is.
but never sick really. I never remember being
no, I
sick.
used to get
Oh no, the illest I've been is on a bottle of whiskey.
Illest.
Illest. I've been well ill, bruv.
It was on a bottle of whiskey.
Street poet.
I still can't drink or smell it to this day. I was about 18. I remember I was around Danny Wright's house with Steve, and we polished off a bottle of Jack Daniels. Oh, and I remember just walking home and I walked through the front door.
They were in your mum's face.
My mum and that were up, and they just looked at me, and I just stumbled in. I said, mumbled something, and that was on the Friday night, and I was still being sick on the Sunday afternoon. I remember that. I was proper ill.
Nil by mouth sort of thing.
Yeah,
No
was
food.
really-
Do
and
you
I-
need food, love? No, no.
And that was 35 years ago.
Still vivid.
Even if I smell whiskey now, I'd shoot back to that night straight away.
Yeah.
You shoot back to the toilet.
I can't even smell whiskey.
It's like a time machine, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
instantaneous though. It's the
And
same
yet the funny thing is, I have got my sister bought me for my 21st birthday
Jack
a
Daniels.
15-year-old like special bottle of whiskey,
Oh, right.
still in my cupboard at home. So that's about 40 years old. Then this whiskey.
never touched, never opened, just because you couldn't face
It
it.
keeps, doesn't it? Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's apparently it's quite nice. It's quite an expensive bottle of whiskey, but
yeah.
I just
Right.
can't. I'll never like. She's like keeps saying, "I'll
You won't
open it when you
appreciate
appreciate,"
it,
but I won't. I'm never going to like whiskey.
It's too
Yeah.
far. It's too far gone now,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Never
evil
gonna like
spirits and that. Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, spirits in general, that's kind of
It was almost a rite of passage, wasn't it? To a certain extent, you had to just have a really bad experience on one thing
Yeah.
to just be like, okay,
Yeah.
I've arrived. Now I know what I can't do. I'll sort of stick to my
But it's
lane.
weird. I mean, it's odd, isn't it? Because I've been very drunk and sick on beer, but you still go back
You
to
go
it.
back to me, yeah.
But it's just that I could never do whiskey.
It's that harshness, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Aggressiveness
Same as
of
cider
alcohol.
for me as well. That was
Oh, yeah.
I remember throwing up in my bed watching West Ham Luton. Just bought I think I told you. I said about it on the pod before.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
£2
I remember
bottle,
Homemade bottle,
homemade cider is gross, but. That weren't the worst. I think the worst I've ever been was when Frankie was born, we was wetting his head, and I just got so wankered that.
Where did we go?
We ended up in Rayleigh. There was General Weeds and that. I remember you getting me shots and all that sort of stuff. There was fireballs. There's all sorts of stuff.
It's just the mixture as well, isn't it? Of just
Well, I remember I remember
Relentlessness.
coming back and I remember just sort of I was having a piss. And then I thought I dreamed having a
realised
piss.
I was in the fridge.
No, well, that was the thing. I thought I dreamed having a piss, and then I thought I did, and then
woke up.
And then the next day, I remember sort of like I pissed myself on the sofa, and I was like, oh God, with shame and stuff like that. I was like thinking, oh, how bad was I? And then Claire went to me, in like sinks that you got like the little silver bit. It's it's normally welded to the sink, but for some reason it had moved on our one. And Claire come in and we had all this brand new pack of scourers, and she was going, "What's happened to these scourers? Half of them are yellow." And she's like, "Well," and then straight away that just took me back, and I was like, "Fuck."
I know what I've done.
Yeah, I pissed in the sink, and the whole of all the plates, and there was a saucepan that just stunk of piss, and it was just absolutely
This
gross.
isn't the sink in the bathroom. This is the kitchen sink.
This is the kitchen sink. I was that fucked. I've never been like that. I've always laughed at people like that. I was like, how do
on
you get
top
so
of the
fucked?
washing up.
I've always
That's
been, how
amazing.
do you get so fucked that you
Yeah.
piss in like your cupboard or at the end of
Yeah.
your parents' bed? What the fuck? And that was my little
That was my moment.
One of the worst. I think I've said this story before. Was after Amber was born, and
Yeah.
the wet,
Oh yeah, with a
and I went to the
So it's
hospital.
like we're old enough to know better at this point. But
Yeah, so the head
don't
wetted.
do ya?
We went out to the brush that night. You all got me hammered. And I remember I woke up in the morning. I had to get to the hospital because Claire was still there. I shouldn't have driven. I was way over the limit.
yeah.
But I thought if I don't go, I'm dead. Like, you know what I mean? I can't. And when I remember going in the bathroom to brush my teeth, there was chili con carne regurgitated in the sink. But I just puked up.
oh, we went, still not.
And then I went.
waste not, want not.
I went to the hospital and I was trying to act all cool and be calm, and I was trying to be sick silently in her side room.
Silence.
I love that.
Silently sick. It's really hard to do.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
certain amount of force that pushes it out, isn't there?
You can't
impossible.
You can't escape that noise, can you?
No, it's impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Mental.
wretch. Ugh, not good.
Horrific, isn't it? It turns out, but as you say, we continue to go back to it because the average Brit, apparently, according to my research, spends £50,000 on alcohol in the course of their lifetime.
Oh, okay.
So if that's an average number, obviously you've got a lot of people that don't drink. Therefore,
Imagine how
the
quick
ones that are drinking,
Imagine how much quick you could pay your mortgage off. Just like
just bang it back.
Mate, 100%.
Mad, isn't it?
Still, there's no life though without it, is it?
It's not. But on that, the average Brit also spends over 1 year hungover
Really?
because of all this spent.
Really?
Now. So you're like,
Wow.
that is a lot of time wasted
fucking-
just feeling shitty.
You say
After
that
just
though.
spending money.
You say
Well,
that,
you've
but
got the
it's-
lovely memories of the night.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You
You've got a good memory. Yeah, but there's nothing like better than watching a shitty old film on the sofa, just longing out
So long as you're given
and
the
watching.
time to do that. So when we were like before kids,
Yeah. So
that was great because you'd go out and you'd both
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
a bit rotten. and
Yeah,
you'd be like,
you could waste the next day.
I don't mind wasting
You've
it.
watched some
Now,
shitty old TV.
You get properly like, no, we've got to go and do something. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
wasting,
can't-
only get 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Not being blah, blah, blah. We're not wasting it. But I feel really bad. I just want to eat like discos and just Lucasades.
Yeah,
and
see, that's
stuff.
why I can't drink at the minute. Or I do.
It's the
but the odd
consequences
time,
now.
I can't really.
Because it does take like 16, 17, 18. Invincible, you just wake up 20 seconds later and you're like, right, I'm ready to go again. Just go drinking.
It's something about living over here. Like the other day, I bottled it, so I just drank Guinness Zeros the whole night because it was at the football presentations, and I just thought,
Safe
I'll
face,
just
but
get
I'll just-
so
yeah.
much shit. In.
Yeah.
If it was just
Well, you
like-
didn't tell anyone. You
No,
you
just
telling them they were
drinking-
Guinness.
No, yeah. So I was all, mate, it's great as well because
Clever.
they taste pretty similar actually. If I'm honest
Delightful.
with you, so
I'm in.
apart from all the bullshit, yeah.
Very smart, Richie D.
I was going to say, it says here as well, dark coloured drinks apparently cause
They're
more
worse for you,
severe,
aren't they?
Yeah, more
So
severe
you're supposed to
hangover.
drink like the
Yeah, I don't like
light-
stout anyway. I don't, or stout.
Or
or
better
anything
like the spirits as well. So you should do white rum, not dark rum.
Oh,
it
right,
should be like vodka and gin rather than whiskey and all the rest of it.
And here's a fact.
Because it's higher sugar or something. That's what makes you feel worse.
So fizzy drinks, as in soda drinks as well. Do you know what's the key ingredient?
Sugar,
No,
water,
no,
carbon dioxide,
no.
E
The
numbers,
clue's in
soft.
soda. So think of a chemical.
Sodium chloride.
Sodium, which is
Salt.
Salt, yeah.
Which
So-
is why you feel so.
Yeah.
So
Dry,
so
makes you
for
dry.
some-
you're trying to hydrate yourself with
Yeah,
a soft
it's
drink.
bullshit. Yeah, if you
And it's
the worst
making
thing you
you
can
worse.
do is when you're like
Dehydrated, is to whack
to have
more-
a Coke or something like that because there's so much salt in it. It's fucking.
No, the
makes you-
worst-
So the sugar brings you up again.
Yeah.
And gives you a little.
So you
fake
get
lift,
more dehydrated,
so you get
yeah.
more
The
dehydrated.
worst thing to do is go and get a doner kebab, which is also full of loads of salt as well.
Yeah, that's true. And I'll have a
dry-
Diet Coke with that, please,
Yeah.
mate. Lovely.
I used to love Stephen. He used to get like fucking hangovers, and the next day he had so much salt come down the side of his
Yeah.
face.
He'd have like tired marks.
to sweat
of
it,
salt,
didn't he?
wouldn't he?
Sweat
Yeah.
I've never
salt.
seen anything
Normally,
like it.
football match on the Sunday. You go out Saturday night, Sunday morning, you roll out. It's like, what's that on your face? Salt. I'm so dehydrated. I can't tell you.
weird,
I'm
isn't it?
3.5% water. Get some liquid in me. IV me now. And then he used to run around for 90 minutes.
It was like
headering
pure
footballs for fun.
I know, yeah.
Man's a maniac. Love that. Oh, honestly. So I used to think that we were quite heavy drinkers down south.
Yeah.
It's like we would give anyone a run for their money.
I'd say up north, Smack knocks it. out
I've
of the
got
park.
the top 10 cities in Britain for drinking.
I've got
Glasgow.
So
Yeah, it's gotta be up there.
Glasgow. Let me just
Dublin,
Glasgow.
Oh no,
so
sorry,
this is
sorry, not
this must
Britain,
be.
Is it just Britain, yeah?
Britain or UK.
It's the UK, so it's not
Oh,
Scotland.
no, sorry.
It doesn't.
Ireland-
I
obviously
don't seem to have
Ireland's not
Scotland, but I have got
Newcastle.
Newcastle is number 9. So this is
Oh, okay.
it's ranked by the percentage of people that claim to drink every day.
Okay.
Right, so Newcastle,
I reckon-
62% of people say they drink every day.
I reckon Leeds is up there.
Leeds is the same percentage in at number 8.
Grimsby.
62%.
I've got a story about
I love that you've gone really rogue. Most of
story
these are
about
like
people.
big cities. So Grimsby doesn't
Manchester.
quite make it. Manchester is number 3, 74%.
Well, London's got
So
the
three-
highest, surely. isn't
3
it?
and 4,
It's got
so
the
they
biggest
drink daily.
population, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but then as a percentage, that
right,
something doesn't
okay,
work.
yeah.
London's at number 2, 75%.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Birmingham 6, 63%.
Oh,
So city, what big city?
Cardiff.
Cardiff is number 4, yeah, 68%.
Oh,
Well up
okay.
the Welsh. Well done, Wales. Lots of them sleep with their sister. Let's hope you haven't got any listeners out there.
Oh, Norfolkers.
Norwich, yeah.
Norfolk.
Yeah.
Norwich are in there at 5.
Really? They're that high? Wow. Okay.
Well, they're all thinking about what they've just done with their sister, I
yes.
suppose.
Hull is Hull.
No, Hull is not. I've got
Liverpool.
no. Bizarrely, no.
They're more. They
Can't afford it. I'm taking the pressure off you on this one.
They like their powder more, don't they?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Well, let's tar them with a different brush. They're all on toot. I've got one on the coast.
Brighton.
No.
Not Southend.
Not Southend, but South.
Because it's technically
Southampton.
Southampton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, number 7. Yeah, we're a city now, aren't we?
Yeah.
But we're not when this was done, I don't reckon. Nottingham is there at number 10, but number 1, 81% of people that claim they drink every single day. And the depressed people of Bristol.
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 I'm going there tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can give us a little lowdown.
You know what? When I went there
Are they all
before-
smashed? If 8 out of 10 of them are hammered,
Well,
this
81%.
research, it's mental, isn't it?
There's a cider they do. They're only legally allowed to sell it to you in half a pint.
Because it's
so strong.
so
It's
walloping.
called an exhibition, and I had it before. It was
Like the old
it's insane.
moonshine kind of thing.
Oh, mate, it's mental. Yeah, you can obviously order 2 and then pour it in, but they're not legally allowed to sort of give you a
love
pint. But yeah, it's mental.
Or
So
is that one of those? It's more of a marketing ploy. So basically, you go, "Oh, this must be fucking brilliant."
Yeah,
so I'll get
possibly.
To.
Yeah, possibly.
Might be quite a clever way of
But
doing it.
yeah,
but
that wouldn't surprise me.
But
They're
then some of the alcohol percentages are frightening. When we went to like Bruges and we were drinking some of those things, they were like,
Yeah,
you
man.
always had to carve the stuff with a knife and fork. It was so
yeah.
thick.
What number were Leeds again, Jim?
Leeds were in at number 8.
So this is, we was on there when I was in holiday in Cyprus. So we went into, so where we were staying, it's pretty much apartments next to a bar. It's in the middle of nowhere, like literally in the middle of nowhere. Paphos is quite a way away.
But we just bang next to a bar. It was quite handy.
No, so it's really out of the sticks,
Yeah.
and then suddenly out of nowhere you started hearing this noise going, getting closer and closer. It's getting fucking what is it? And then suddenly start seeing wedding bus, and there's this like fucking hell, fucking shit, and all this sort of fucking stuff. And then there was like other stuff. There was loads of like people that are pretty much naked on the bottom bit. Out stumbles this like kind of bride, and she goes, "Oh, we're from fucking Leeds," like that. Just like goes, "Yeah,
Out of
where's the
nowhere.
fucking booze?" Like that, and then just comes out,
Amazing.
barges into the bar. Michael owns the bar, is not there. And this fucking bird started helping herself to vodka. She would have fucking nicked the whole lot if it wasn't for like Jodie, who we knew. And she just went, "No, what are you doing? What are you doing?"
That's remarkable.
It's like, yeah, that was like pretty much banging in the bottom part of the bus and just getting vodka and fucking off again. It was just like,
just visiting different bars and just
you know, like when like you sort of like a hurricane comes to town. It was like, it was just like that. It was just like, it
a
was so
revolving
quiet,
door
and
still
then it's
swinging.
suddenly-
Yeah, just as they left.
it was just, but it was like what I loved about it was a pure confidence, and it's just like we're from fucking
Fucking
Leeds.
You
It was
must
like there
know
was
us.
no
Luke, it's my new book.
it wasn't.
Trump pissed,
Yeah.
bastard.
Oh, mate, no, maybe lie, maybe
Love
die.
it.
Yeah,
God,
that's some
love
Northern Irish guys who are pretty much naked in the bottom bit, so they was getting lucky
Yeah,
on the wedding bus. So God knows who was getting
None
married.
of the Irish lot appeared in this. And
Yeah, I was going
you
to say
have that
Belfast might actually.
preconceptions that Irish like a drinky poos or two, but maybe they're just a bit more concerted about the way they do it.
Edinburgh is a
Maybe
bit
not
more-
every day. Maybe
I was
not
going to
every
say
day.
Edinburgh, but that's a bit more classy, isn't it? It's a bit more.
It's quite a reserved city as
Yeah.
far as I remember. But then when you go and visit places now, you just find that you see a very different city
Yeah.
from what you would have done 10, 15 years ago.
But Edinburgh accent's also a bit more sort of like well-to-do than
It's
obviously a
slightly more chilled
Glaswegian,
and stuff,
yeah.
isn't it? It's rather than it's got an aggressive twang to it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
The Glasgow.
I like the
Just look like they're going to
I love
smash
the
your face.
Glaswegian accent. Though.
It's great. I mean, Phil does a great Glaswegian accent. I don't know if you.
Damn right I do.
Jim, you
I
just have to
bloody told
do
you.
Billy Connolly, don't you?
Oh no, that's brilliant, you bastard! that's what you're doing then. Oh hello, oh, that's brilliant.
That is brilliant. That's good.
You always need to have one, don't you?
Yeah, no,
Phil's
good.
got Sean Connery. I've got a half-assed Billy Connolly.
You've got a repertoire, mate.
I've got half-assed Billy, and that's the way I like it, Richie.
Half-assed Billy.
I've got half-assed Billy. There's-
Doesn't look half-assed from where I'm standing.
I feel a poem coming on. Half-assed Billy. Anyway, right, I've got one more little thingy for you good selves, and then I think we can put this little bit to bed. I was going to ask you about your experiences with cocktails, and also for you to make up your own cocktail for me. So basically, I need a name of this new invention and what you would stick in it. And I'm at some point either going to post the recipes online for people to try if they're brave enough, or I might give them a go at home myself and I report back. So whilst you're thinking of yours, I'll give you my one. So it might start the ball rolling and get some ideas in your head. So mine's going to be called the Drunky Monkey Spunky.
Okay, nice.
And what it is, the first initial letters of each of the drinks make up the word drunk.
Okay.
So it starts with a lovely shot of Disaronno.
Nice.
Got that almondy twang. Then we go for some white rum, just to round it out a little bit. Now, although I don't like coconut, I don't mind a bit of rum, because, you know, the Disaronno will offset it.
Yeah, it's like Malibu.
Exactly. So for you, I'm bongo, because you need a little bit of fruit juice in there.
Perfect.
N, I couldn't think of anything that began with N, so I've gone with the Negroni, which is gin, red vermouth and Campari. So it's getting quite strong at this point, this drink.
That's really strong.
And then to end with, K, Kahlua, obviously. So a lovely little bit of coffee in there as well, so it gives you a little hit. So Disaronno, rum, Umbongo, Negroni and Kahlua. That is my Drunky Monkey Spunky.
And you haven't made it yet?
I haven't yet. I will be attempting it. I just need to find someone.
Have you got all them ingredients?
I need to get some Umbongo. That is oddly the one thing I haven't got at home. But that is my.
I know,
that's
you've got
my
a good
idea.
drinks cabinet, though.
I've got the rest of them. So, yeah. But yeah, have all the ingredients, never drink at home.
Yeah, but it's great.
You just build it over time, don't you? But
it's good when you got people.
Save
around
it for them
'cause you-
occasions when we all come around yours, you know.
at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. We're a bit loud because the door's not.
The door's not. We haven't got a kitchen door anymore. The noise is going upstairs. It might be me shouting at the top of my lungs at 3 o'clock, but who knows?
Brilliant.
So yeah, so there is your start for 10. That is my Drunky Monkey Spunky.
Nice.
Who wants to go?
I don't know.
Go on.
I think Phil's is just going to be. It's going to be called a brew dog.
Mine's called a Reynolds Rum Rimmer.
Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on just 1 second, young
Heard about
man.
your rimmers
A
before.
Reynolds rum rimmer
Yeah. So obviously it's got rum in it because it's
and anus.
yeah,
So
Well, it's got a bit of
white,
Reynolds
white
in
or
as well.
dark rum, or both will be going with.
yeah, both.
Okay.
White and dark rum.
Yeah. Mix them both to get
Yeah.
it going there.
Okay.
It would have to have maybe a bit of coffee in there as well to emulate the arse.
So are we talking like coffee grounds, or are we talking a shot of espresso, or
Both.
Even though you hate
you know that
coffee.
I've got to try one of these? It feels like I've set myself up.
Are
here.
you going to try it, Phil?
No,
Oh.
not with coffee in it. No, actually, regardless of that, I wouldn't.
So coffee. So you want a coffee liqueur
Yeah.
and also grounds.
Yeah, so that would emulate. It's a dirty rim.
It's a dirty. So not a clean body.
No.
No. Terrible. Right. Okay.
Or maybe you can have the option. You can have a clean one or a dirty one.
Well, that's good. That's a good idea. So what you could do, you know, like with the tequila, like what is it? We put the salt around
Yeah,
the rim of the
tequila.
glass. You could do that with the coffee.
Yeah.
So you have the coffee liqueur in it,
Yeah.
and then you have the coffee grounds around the
Yeah,
outside.
so dirty-
that's a
a
dirty,
dirty
rim.
rim.
There's
Yeah.
your dirty rim.
Yeah, I like that.
Very clever. Yeah.
It's quite a good name for the drink. A dirty rim.
Dirty rim, yeah.
Reynolds Dirty Rimmer.
Yeah.
That's what we'll change that to then. No rum mentioned. They don't need to know what's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so white rum, dark rum, coffee liqueur, and a rim around it. Is it all alcohol like a Long Island iced tea? Or is it
Well,
have you got a mixer?
we'll have some like passion fruit.
With all this? and
Curdle a little bit.
passion fruit and coffee grounds.
Because it's emulating the morning after a heavy night of drinking, someone's rim.
Oh, I see, and it looks a little bit like someone's thrown up all over as well.
Yeah, it's just...
Okay, so passion fruit juice.
Yeah. And we'll put in some soda water.
Oh. It sounds almost like you're making this up as you go along, Phil. 'Cause
Yeah.
You said it as a question more than a statement.
Yeah, soda
water? Right. And is this over ice? Is this strained? Is it shaken? Is it stirred?
It's stirred, and then we'll finish with as well, just for a little bit at the top, just a little shot of Guinness.
Just a little
Little
quick
shot, yeah.
quick pump of Guinness over the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
Stirred, then
So it's a very dark drink.
it is, isn't it? So what we've said is the darker the drink, the more powerful the hangover. This is basically going to kill someone.
Yeah.
Then Guinness shot on the top. Okay. And what's that served in? What kind of a glass? Pint?
Yeah.
Watering can?
No, just be like you're kind of like in between a shot glass and like a.
So a highball glass.
Is that what they're called?
So not one of the big fat ones like whiskey.
No. It's a tall, thin.
Fine, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so white rum, dark rum, coffee liqueur, grounds around the edge, passion fruit juice, soda water, stirred, and then a Guinness shot on the top. Mm-hmm. Reynolds Dirty Rim.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, I'm not going to like it, but I'm intrigued to try. Richie D, can you, if this doesn't kill me, and the drunky monkey spunky,
This will make you stronger.
this will make me stronger. So what's the drink called, or are you going to invent a name at the end when you know what's going in it? Because I feel this is very much just plucking names out the air.
I call it a Richie's electric chair.
Do you know what? I enjoy that. Richie's Electric Chair. These are very good names for drinks, boys. Electric Chair. Okay.
So you get start off with some absinthe.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
Christ. Straight in with, and that's the weakest one.
There you go.
So, shot of absinthe.
Shot of Jägermeister.
Very aniseedy this at the minute.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous, is what it is.
Pernod.
Shot of aftershock.
After which flavour or colour?
Aniseed.
Or we're going to go blue for the electric.
The Electric Chair, yeah, have a good shout. Good shout.
We'll have.
Do you remember Aftershock?
No.
It was like really popular for about a year and then just
it was.
died a death instantly.
Right.
It's just pure sugar. I ended up buying bottles of it and you couldn't get the top off after a while because all the sugar
Used to
Yeah,
was
go
like
like,
go crusty and
Remind me
crystallised.
of like mouthwash.
Yeah,
That sort
yeah,
of-
they did blue and pink together, didn't they, at one point? That was a mouthwash.
Yeah, I remember the bottles though. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were talking about
big square ones. And then next to Midori, which was popular for about a week and a half and then died.
Was it?
Melon liqueur.
Oh,
I don't know whether you want to pop that in there, Del, since
No,
we're
no.
going for all the drinks from what looks like.
so what's the minimum you can have in ingredients for a cocktail?
Well, I mean, technically, vodka and orange is a cocktail, I suppose, isn't it? Vodka
Okay.
and a mix. So you can have two.
Oh well, I'll top it up with half a, or actually, or
cider.
however much. No, it's I can't remember the flavour, but it's a Monster mango,
Oh, you're a bad man.
a mango.
So Monster energy drink.
but it's mango flavour actually.
Got to be mango.
I can't remember what the full title of the mango drink is, but it's that. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's it.
Absinthe, Jägermeister, Blue Aftershock, and a Monster energy drink. And again, is this sort of shot? Is this over? Is this a long drink? Is this over ice? How does this work?
Ice definitely has to be ice in it.
Cubed or crushed? With very, very specific.
Crushed actually.
Crushed ice. Yeah. So it's kind of like a what are those silly things
Goes
that
down
kids
well
go
enough.
do lally for?
Slush puppy.
Slush puppy type thing.
Yeah.
But
And you
bright
have to
blue
sell it, serve it to kids. Isn't it?
That's the twist.
Yeah.
Okay, it's for under 18 specifically. Okay, nice. I will.
So with it being called the electric chair, is
Keep that
it a punishment drink for
Well,
someone
I don't
who's
know
been
who's-
naughty? So you have
Well,
to do an
who-
electric
you
chair.
have to, well, it could be, but who's the punishment for? Is it for the parents or is it for the kids? Because the kids could be fucking climbing walls.
They can have a small one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah, I think so.
Grown ups got to have the bigger glass.
Yeah,
Sounds
that
reasonable.
will send you loopy.
Well, we will we'll post all of those recipes online if anyone is willing to be brave enough to try them, I imagine. Right. Shall we move on
and
to...
a full, you
Oh,
know,
go on,
like in
sorry.
a 99 flake, you get obviously the flake in.
Yeah.
With this one, you get a full blown Mars bar.
Because
Battered.
No, actually, no, that's ridiculous.
that would be crazy, wouldn't it? It's a Twix.
A blueberry flavoured Mr. Freeze.
Nice. See, this man is thinking about how it looks. First bite with the eye. Second bite won't be with the mouth, will it? Blueberry ice pop. Sticking out the top. Okay. Lovely. We'll get those posted. Right, chaps, let's crack on with some musical choices. So we're trying to obtain our top 10 for the Spotify playlist. So lots of choice out there, as ever, with a nice wide topic. Shall I start the ball rolling with Milkshake by Khalees? Straight in. straight in. I mean, I thought I was pretty proud of that one.
And that's the Rude song.
It's naughty, isn't it, Philip?
Why was that about them?
It's all about
It's all
her.
about milkshakes, and we know that's got a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah, 140 grams of sugar brings all the boys to the yard.
It is.
Plus, she had a massive pair of knockers. So,
Isn't she with Bill Murray? Who told me that?
she's with Bill Murray, yeah.
That's what I saw, didn't she?
Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It just doesn't sound right, but yeah.
How did
Whether that's still ongoing, I don't know. But yeah, they definitely were. It is a mad pairing, isn't it?
Okay.
It's,
Do you know she sings that to him every night? Like Groundhog Day.
he'd love to, wouldn't he? But he wouldn't know what day of the week is. He's like Joe Biden. He's totally gone, bless him.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Can't say that for he's forgotten he's 25 years too old for Khalees. That's for sure. I'll give you one more.
Go on.
Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got that one. Very good.
Quite happy with that. Just keep firing them out, gents. I mean, if we feel like singing it, we can do. But
Well, I've got anything by Oasis, really.
it turns out that there's a rich cavalcade, isn't there? So
But and you got Supersonic cigarettes and alcohol as well. But you could actually
Champagne
have anything
Supernova.
by Oasis because the
because
drink
Oasis drink.
is a drink.
Ah, really?
God damn it, Phil! You smart cookie. But yeah, I went Champagne Supernova as well, and cigarettes and alcohol.
I've got Tequila by TerraVision.
Yes, Richie D. Love that song. Well, actually, I love TerraVision. Not so keen on the song, but
Happy Hour, House Martins.
Yeah, that's a great song.
it's a good tune. Yeah, like
Got
that.
the Alabama song, Whiskey Bar by the Doors.
Yes, that's a good one. I like that one.
Ooh. Is that actually what it's got? I'm going to try and write something down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Whiskey Bar.
It's called Alabama song and in brackets Whiskey Bar.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay,
that's pretty
well,
much
of
all
course.
he says, isn't it?
Cool.
There's a creepy line in that as well, actually. You might want to rethink about putting it
Oh,
in.
go on. How creepy are we
It starts
talking?
off, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Then he hits to the second bit. Show me the way to the next little girl.
Ooh.
Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. So
Jim
unless
Morrison, he was on drugs.
he could have been into midgets as well.
Yeah, could be. He was.
Let's hope it was the latter.
Yeah, exactly. Pina
Awful.
Colada.
Of course. I mean, it had to be, didn't it?
Talking about
It's
cocktails earlier.
so Escape, the Rupert Holmes one, yeah?
Yes, mate.
Love
yeah.
that tune.
I love Rupert the Bear too.
Love Rupert. Oh, I love all the Ruperts, but especially ones that sing about pina coladas.
Yes, mate.
It's a very small.
I've got
niche
one. I
group.
don't know this song, but I love the title of it. Too Drunk to Fuck by the Dead Kennedys.
Oh, okay.
That is a powerful
good song.
title, isn't
Yeah,
it?
isn't it? I'll have
Maybe
to
he's had
check that
3
one.
or
I like the
4
title of
electric
it.
chairs
Too
or
Drunk to Fuck. Yeah.
Reynolds' Dirty Rim. Maybe he's been all over them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Too drunk to fuck. Naughty boys.
I got another one. Obvious one for me. Orange Crush, REM.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, is that a
okay.
cocktail? Is it?
No, it's an orange
it's a
drink,
drink,
in America.
isn't it?
Well,
Oh,
a
yeah,
load
cool.
of songs not about that, obviously, but
Oh, yeah, of course
it
it's-
still
yeah,
is. It's still an orange drink, and I think it's an American orange drink.
Very much so. Yes, indeed.
Go on, Jim.
I've got Piano Man by Billy Joel. It's obviously it's all about the
Mentions
guy
all about
working within. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not mentions of gin.
Yeah,
and
it's,
A lot of mentions of gin, so it hits all the big ones
oh, yeah,
for
of
me.
course it is, yeah. Alcohol by Bare Naked Ladies.
Ooh, that's a good little shout. One of their lesser known tracks, but enjoy that
Little throwback
greatly.
from earlier as well. Whiskey in the Jar, Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
Word. How did that not pop up? Whiskey in the jar. Old Tin Lizzy.
That was another Guitar Hero one, wasn't it? I'm sure it was.
What? No,
Whiskey in the Jar, wasn't it?
organs in the jar. Organs in the shower.
Huh?
It's like you two are broken, but neither of you know why.
He's just bugging him, man. I didn't know he was looking at.
He just keeps going, organs in the jar, organs in the shower, dead things in the what's it? Hey, who?
Ted Kennedy.
It really freaked me out. He was just staring at me.
You must know what I mean, Phil.
Yes, yes.
Oh dear, it sounds like someone needs to go to Rehab by Amy Winehouse.
Good shout, mate. Good shout.
So I thought that one should definitely probably prop up.
Tub thumping,
Yeah.
Chumbawamba.
I mean, annoying as hell,
Yeah,
but it does.
yeah,
it
ticks
hits
all
all
the
the major food groups, doesn't it? Within those lyrics, I say lyrics in inverted commas.
Yes, fucking hell. Brass Monkey by the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice brass monkey.
Oh, some other ones coming up actually.
Go get 'em. I'm scribbling as we go.
This Bank Holiday by Blur.
Yeah.
It's got
How's about in that case? The Born Slippy.
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
that.
The world with lager.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're
definitely.
sort of nominating nonsense, I would like to put in the Umbongo advert as well, which is a proper song. Dizzy B and the Drinks.
surely the Lilt guys have got
Oh, the Lilt Man. Do you reckon we could find that? There must be.
It's
The
got to be, yeah.
The Lilt Man.
I'm going to go on Spotify now and look it up.
Cheers by Rihanna.
Lovely
Oh,
touch.
what about a Cheers theme tune? Can you have that?
That's got to be on there. That's a great tune.
Everybody knows your name. Who would have sung that?
Woody Harrelson.
Sam, the manager. Cheers theme tune.
This is I don't know what this fucking song's like. Again, like what Phil said earlier about one of the songs, but it's not quite as sort of full on as the Dead Kennedys. But it's "I Like Beer" by Tom T. Hardy.
Oh, I saw that one. The front cover of him looked well funny.
Yeah,
there's a
it's,
lot of like folk country.
Yeah, there is
songs, isn't there?
So
all the
that's
backdrop.
just to confirm.
Garth Crooks, wasn't there? There's a few.
Yeah.
by him.
That's not actually Tom Hardy, is it? Just
No,
under
no,
a different name. This is like a older guy. Okay. Drunk, Ed Sheeran, sort of does exactly what it says on the tin.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And then, what a tune.
This seems like a rip-off.
Gary Portnoy.
Who, Gary?
Woody Harrelson, so I told you.
Portnoy.
Oh, okay.
It's a tune and a half in it.
Good program.
Get away.
How long have we got before we have to start paying
that's
royalties?
enough. What was the other one? I was looking for a Lilt theme tune.
The little theme tune, if that appears.
Lilt it up, man.
While you're looking for that, I'm going to nominate Red Wine by UB40.
Yes.
Oh, I hate that song.
I mean, I can't stand the thing, and it's obviously
Or
been
you could have had
tainted.
Neil Young, couldn't you? Or didn't.
Been tainted by the fact that you and Mr. Hardiman sing it about my own name,
Okay, wine, yeah, of course.
which I have now annoyingly started singing to my own children, and they also now hate UB40. But
Oh,
that's
really?
good. It passes on the. It's generational. The hatred of UB40.
No, got Feed My Monster by Caffeine.
It feels like that's one of your made-up ones, but it's not, is it?
We'll never know.
It could
We'll
be.
never know.
It could be.
Yeah.
How's about?
How's about?
How's about that? then?
How's about?
How's about a little bit of Juice by Lizzo?
Oh, yeah. A little bit of juice.
A little bit of Juice.
Streams of Whiskey by the Pogues.
Oh, lovely.
A lot of whiskey songs, actually.
It is, isn't there? Because you've got more Irish as well. The Cranberries, obviously, and Zombie.
Or, yeah, you could have any cranberry because cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice, yeah, absolutely. If we're going to get them on a technicality, love the Cranberries.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, yeah.
There's too many almost, isn't there?
There's got to be a Van Morrison song about drink.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you? We're probably missing something so obvious it's
Yeah,
frightening.
there's got to be a couple of is it Alec Higgins' solo album as well?
Did Alec Guinness ever write a song?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
These-
that's what I meant. I said
are
Alec
not-
Guinness.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
these are not the droids you're looking for. Whatever the song is that
Not
plays
the
in the
cocktails you're
cantina.
looking for.
Struggling to find the old Lilt theme tune.
That's all right. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
What about Umbongo? Because that's probably not even 30 seconds.
Umbongo is an actual song. It's a legit one. I found it on there.
Are you spelling that?
Hang on, it's a legit song. What people talking about?
Are you spelling
As in
it?
they've released it as a full song. It's like 2 minute, 3
Oh,
minute.
really?
job,
Okay.
How you spelling it?
Dizzy B and the Drinks.
How are you spelling
is
Umbongo?
Is the
So,
name of the group.
Dizzy B.
Umbongo. U-M.
We're
Bongo.
down deep in the middle of the Congo.
great, though.
hippogriff
Dizzy
and
B
it's
and the
got
drinks.
Yeah.
Did you say?
They're there. Lovely. A little bit of silence for everybody there to enjoy. Any more for any more, boss? We're going. So at the minute, I've got. Let me talk you through what I think we've got. Escape, Pina Colada, definitely makes it in there.
Yeah.
I reckon Piano Man,
Yeah.
Billy Joel, Rehab,
Yeah. Rehab,
Amy
yeah.
Winehouse. Are we happy with Happy Hour and that by the House
Yeah.
Martins? Congo.
A mango.
Call it some bongo. See, it's there. That one's definitely making it in my world.
Yeah.
The bongo advert. What else do we think?
Quite like
Whiskey in the Jar?
Whiskey in a
Or
jar. Alcohol, quite like.
By the Bare Nakeds. Nice, putting that down as a potential. Do we want to put something by Oasis in?
Can do.
Which way would you go? Would you do one of the drinks, cigarettes and alcohol?
And alcohol, yeah.
Yeah, Champagne Souvenir was too long. It's a good song. But
Too long for good try. Good shout. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Cheers theme tune.
oh yeah. Did you go Happy Hour as well? About Happy Hour.
Happy Hour was done. Yeah. 8. Orange Crush.
Can do.
Gin and Juice, we mentioned.
Yeah, gin and juice.
Tequila.
Yeah, Snoopy Doggy.
we
Tequila,
mentioned.
Oh yeah, put tequila in.
Tequila, yeah. We'll go to tequila, so that's 9.
It makes me
And then
happy.
one more. Brass Monkey, Cheers by Rihanna, Whiskey Bar, Too Drunk to Fuck, Born Slippy, we've mentioned. Oh, Alcohol by the Bare Naked Ladies, though, you mentioned, didn't you? Sorry.
Yeah.
I think that's the 10.
Cool.
Lovely jobs. All right, so I will ratify those, get those checked off by our lawyer, check how much we've got to pay for Phil playing some of those tunes, and then we'll put the ones that we can afford up on the Spotify playlist for you to listen to. Right, so films, gentlemen. We have to nominate one each and then pick a winner for this episode. Phil, I'm going to start with you this time round, I think.
Okay.
So give us your nom and then we can always do the honourables after we've
So
wrapped.
this was a little tough, wasn't it?
Have you gone...
I haven't gone full obvious, I don't think.
You haven't gone for like an actor with a drink name or a director with a drink name?
No, so this
or
is a
anything
film.
like that? Okay.
So after all the
Alec
films,
Guinness.
Like Alec Guinness. Now I've thought of that. I should put fucking Star Wars in.
after all the films I was looking at, I picked the one I liked the most. I'm trying to think if I think it does qualify for what we're doing for.
Could we have the first ever disqualification?
No, I
for
don't
an
think so.
oddity? I mean,
So-
we allowed Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
I've
on
gone
there, so
for-
the chances are we've got very slim criteria of making it in.
I've gone for the 1996 comedy Swingers.
Okay, yeah.
The front cover, he's holding a
He's
drink.
holding- yeah.
Cocktail
Absolutely.
in front of it. They would go to Vegas. There's a lot of references to drink.
Yeah.
And it's a great film. I love Swingers. Yeah.
Is that Vince Vaughn and
Vince Vaughn,
John
Favreau, and yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, obviously it's based. I think it's based on John Favreau when he first went to Vegas. It's basically about a mate who just splits up with a girlfriend, and they're all actors trying to get jobs and that. Not really much happens, but it's just funny. They're just, and obviously you got that phrase, haven't you, like "show me the money" and things like that. Show me the money. Yeah, and it's just so many funny parts to it. I think it's a great film, so quotable and good comedy.
Good.
In actually, I wanted to watch it again, so I just didn't have time. I was like, I'm going to watch that again.
I haven't watched it for a very long time.
Yeah, it's really good.
Was it a piss take of Jerry Maguire with the Show Me the Money?
I don't know if it's before. It
I
was
reckon-
the same year, actually,
I
so they
reckon
probably
it's
wouldn't have
about
even
the same
known
year,
each other.
No.
So, yeah, Jerry Maguire's 96 as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lovely little background.
Nice
Where you get
little
all reminiscent about it. It
sounded like it was in the lift
takes
there.
me back.
Yeah, no.
Elevator music.
So, yeah, it's just, I don't know what, it's just like, show me the money in this, yeah.
Okay,
You're
that's
so the
cool.
money. You're the money.
You're the money.
You're the money.
Yeah, it's not show me the money. Sorry, yeah, you're the money. Yeah, show me the money. He's
getting-
Jerry
yeah.
Maguire.
Yeah, that's-
yeah, you're the money. You're so. It's basically the same like because he's really down on himself, isn't he, Johnny Vaughan, and Vince Vaughn character's trying to
Johnny
beat
Vaughan.
Johnny Vaughan.
Johnny Favreau.
I'm starting to think we found Phil's sweet spot on the number of beers. Brewdog, don't send any more. So far we've had Show Me the Money by Johnny Vaughan. I don't think he's ever seen this film in his life, Del. He's like, does this qualify? I don't fucking know. I haven't watched it. I think Johnny Vaughan's in the middle of a film with
John
her.
Favreau
Oh, man.
and Vinny Vaughan. Vinny Vaughan.
Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone to shit now.
Basically, yeah, that's his saying. That's his saying, isn't it? To get
Yeah,
him,
show me the
to get
money.
him, show me the money. You're so the money.
You're so...
This is magnificent, Phil. And he's the one that likes films out of the three of us.
No, it's a worrying.
Oh.
It's a worrying thought, mate.
Disturbing, isn't it?
Swingers.
Was it even Swingers? Who knows? The Big Breakfast with Johnny Vaughan. Really liked it. They had coffee. Great. All right, Richie D, can you beat that as a nomination? Can you get some of the names right and maybe the title of the
Yeah.
film?
I might be... Yeah, I was mulling over going comedy. and I actually was going to do it, but I don't know, because we're drinking, or we're not drinking, but obviously because it's about drinking.
In fact, wait for it.
I think he's going to do it. Is he doing it? Oh,
That's a right level, wasn't it?
It was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it?
Whispering friend, drink me, please.
There he goes.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with actually serious. Actually, it's quite fucking dark, depressing, but there is elements of humour in it. And
With Nell and I.
Mate, it could have been. That was another great shout.
I thought someone was going to go with it.
I thought that's where
I'm going to go Leaving Las Vegas with Nicolas Cage and Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah.
So very, very dark, but there's elements of humour in it, and he's crazy best. This is his best film for me that he's done.
When he
No,
does
it's not hard, is it?
do La La.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's just he actually. I don't.
It hits quite hard, doesn't it?
Yeah, he plays it well. I don't even know if he got any Oscar nominated or anything like that. But he's just fucking.
The film did, didn't it?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
if he did.
I don't know if he did, but it's just a cool
I can't remember.
film.
I might have got nominated. I think.
But just two like so-called like fuck ups, so to speak, meet each other, fall in love. It is a love story around like this absolutely tragic theme of alcoholism. Basically, it's not quite. It's on the par of like not quite a Schindler's List, but you have to be in a certain mood to watch it.
Yeah. It's heavy, isn't it?
But yeah, there's elements of stuff in it that is like humorous, obviously.
Yeah.
There's a bit where he just randomly comes out, hey, and we got eggs. And then the scene just finishes. It's just like...
Show me the eggs.
Yeah,
he says, show me the eggs. She's like, hey, Johnny, what you talking about? Show me the eggs. Show me the eggs.
Show me the eggs. But yeah, so...
very good shout.
That's the one for me, mate. So
very good shout. I did go comedy. Only because kind of alcohol lends itself to that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think I know where you might go.
He did win the Oscar.
Did he really?
I did. Okay.
He won Best Actor.
Oh, well done, Mr. Cage.
Elizabeth Shue was nominated.
Yeah, she definitely was. She was very good, wasn't she?
Yeah, and he got Best Director nominated.
Oh, bloody hell.
So he just won the one Oscar, which I didn't realise he won.
Best director for Ralph Mancino.
Yeah, Mike Figgis.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he did win the
I don't think, whilst you're looking at who won nominations and for what, you might want to look at Role Models from 2008. I think that was right up there for best picture as well.
That's funny.
So that's what I've gone with.
I love Role Models.
It's one of those ones that I will always watch.
Peter Rudd.
Paul Rudd. He's very good. Sean William Scott, Christopher Mintz-Plasse is in there, early one. Elizabeth Banks, Jane Lynch, Ken Jeong's in there, Jeong, however you pronounce his name.
What's the drink? I can't remember it. I have seen it and I liked it. I can't remember it.
They're two salesmen, aren't they? Kind of buddies that work for Minotaur.
They go into like the woods, don't they, and do these...
So they have to... They're in this massive, great kind of monster truck with a bull on it, and it breathes out fire and stuff. He dresses up, Sean William Scott dresses up as the guy inside of it, and Paul Rudd's the salesman, telling kids to stay off drugs, but drink this terrible stuff that turns their piss green.
Yes.
And then they end up having a bit of a to-do, having a falling out, to say the least, and they end up having to do community service, where they become bigs to kids that have got sort of parental problems.
Yeah.
For Sturdy Wings is the charity, and Jane Lynch plays the leader of that, and it's just very, very silly, very crude. You've got two young kids being looked after. One's a LARPer who's a bit of a loser and a loner, and they help to bring him out of himself, and the other one is just a very mouthy little kid who needs to be toned down a little bit.
Yeah.
And they find their best friends in these two. It's all very nice and sweet, with a side salad of crudity and
there is. Yeah,
boobs out running around.
That's
very,
great
very
film.
good. I like it. I always watch it because it's like an hour and a half, just escapism, isn't it? So it's not quite as heavy a watch as Leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it since it came out. To be fair.
It was on literally the other week. It's one of those ones that like the BBC will always somehow find a place for of an evening.
You talking about that's just made me think of a film I should have just chosen, and it just didn't pop in.
So how about we go honourable mentions, and then we can choose our winner then. So what would you have chosen in that instance?
Superbad.
No, it's all about them going for drinking it.
I never even thought of it.
I would have been all over that.
Yeah.
Shitting hell.
You'd have
Well,
won as
that
well.
would have won that hands down, wouldn't it?
Oh, well.
God damn
Fuck
it.
that one.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, that's obviously all centred around him trying to get alcohol, isn't it?
Yeah, for the party. Of course it is.
It's
Silly
just
bollocks.
where you mentioned about the guy who plays...
Mince Glass, yeah.
Oh, what's he play? The
McLovin.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, man,
Shit.
super bad.
Well,
yeah.
I feel like we've all missed a trick there.
Damn.
I was contemplating like The Hangover for obvious reasons. American Pie, similar sort of thing. They all get wasted. The Waterboy,
Yeah.
just because it's got it in the title. Sideways, I really liked, but I think did one of us mention it the other?
Yeah,
week?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, it's a good film, but I preferred Swingers and that, yeah.
But yeah, Superbad would have won that in the country mile. What about you guys? Honourables? Anything else that contemplated?
Cocoon, because they drink water in the film.
You could have Cocktail.
The cocktail, yeah.
Obviously, with an L and I thought
Yeah.
someone might go for that. Another one was A Star Is Born as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, obviously he's an
Yeah, of
alcoholic,
course.
isn't he? And,
Yeah.
there's
Turns
another
out it's a rich vein, isn't it? That you can really go into.
Oh, the other one was almost Lock, Stock, because just where they had the piss up just
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
They,
I mean, you could really dig down. Most films have got drinking in it.
old
somewhere.
school.
Jesus, yeah, of course. Anything
Tank.
with fraternity.
one. I love old.
Animal House.
Yeah, Bachelor Party.
Bachelor
old
Party,
school,
yeah. Oh,
old
yeah.
school Tom Hanks. Go really old, wouldn't you? But I mean, clearly out of the two, I'm probably going to stick to Leaving Las Vegas. Vote wise, you would take it from my perspective, Dale.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll go role models, only because I can't remember Swingers.
Yeah, see,
I
I
like-
like Leaving Las Vegas. The better film is Leaving Las Vegas, but I'm also thinking if the two were on telly, what one I watch, it'd probably be Role Models.
It would be,
Oh
yeah.
my.
So I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
that's the better film, but
Yeah.
what one would I watch the most? Yeah.
So I haven't seen.
Let's
in a long
let's
time,
go for
so-
definitive winner. Then I'll pick Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas. It's the better film.
Yeah, sounds fair. But there's
yeah.
turns out there's plenty to choose from if you want a film about alcohol.
Well, to be fair, we should just say, what do you call it? It was the winner.
Or Superbad.
Superbad.
Superbad's the real winner. That's the
That's the real-
That's the sneaky secret option D winner.
That's the
that
one.
no one saw coming
stamp.
and no one expected. Done. Right, gentlemen, we're approaching the end of the episode, but we've got to take a little dip into and I'm going to go 3% sexier again for you, Phil. Letters and emails. Just
Does
for
it
you.
every time.
Thanks. So, we've got 2 or 3 questions that I've definitely got time for. But again, as ever, we've got so many people that have written into us and just not enough time in the episode. So I've got apologies for Lukewarm, Sack of My Balls, Declan Rice Pudding, Jordan Pickett, Lickett and Flicketford, Carl Walker, Stalker and Porker, John Sticks and Stones, Harry Kane, My Spotty Botbots, Justin Case, Kenny Bender, Mark No Balls, Mark 5 Balls, Mark's out of 10, Howie Do It, Doggy Style, Liz Bian, Nick My Person, Jack Off. All of them have written into us, and I can't get to any of your letters, so I'm ever so sorry, guys. But we'll try and get to them next time around.
When the Euros are on as well.
It's
isn't it?
odd. It's almost bizarre, isn't it, that people with that kind of a name would write into us that time. But that's the listeners for you. They're a strange and confusing bunch, but we love them dearly. The ones that we have got time for, I've got one from Justin Your Mum. He's asked, what insect is most likely to embarrass you at a party? I thought it was the question that needed answering the most out of all of them. So, Phil, you're at a party.
What insect?
What insect is going to embarrass you the most?
Don't know.
Excellent news. Del,
I've got one's popped in. If you want, do you need a bit more time?
he might do. Because you've been telling that you've already got problems anyway, haven't you, with like squirrels and stuff?
Exactly,
Do you
yeah.
also have problems with the insect community?
Yeah, insects give me some of the fuckers flying the mozzies and all that sort of stuff. Standard flies this time of year, but the one they're not. I don't dislike them like I dislike flies and mozzies and stuff, but they're just as a party they'd be embarrassing as fuck. Daddy Longlegs.
I was going to say Daddy Longlegs
Yeah.
because they sort of lollop in like
Gangly,
they're a pissed up Steve Merchant trying to get on the
Just
dance
knocking
floor,
people
just
Why would it
knocking
embarrass
against.
you?
Well, because they're just constantly knocking against the window.
So,
or the
so you
patio
taking
door.
them as a friend? I don't get it. Like, I don't get the question. Like, how are they embarrassing you? Are they your friend?
Yeah.
Well, they could be your friend. It doesn't matter. they could be someone you know. They don't have to be a friend. They could just, but they embarrass you. I'm going along the lines of daddy, as in like they're a bit of a dad type thing. Daddy embarrassing, like Steve said. Steve says, like Jim says, Steve Merchant, and also daddy long legs dancing. Daddy long legs jokes. Daddy,
Daddy everything.
Daddy, yeah.
I mean, they're embarrassing. They've got the strongest poison known to mankind, and they can't fucking bite anything. Just a bit of a loser, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing. That's basically, if you were to ask my kids what insect I most represent, they'd probably say that. That's the embarrassment factor.
Not a cockroach. No.
How fucking right, Brewdog, what are you putting in those beers? 4 of them have sent Phil all wobbly, and he's talking about Johnny Vaughan, and now he's calling me a cockroach. I mean, it's outrageous. I'm trying to hold this shit together. How dare you, sir?
So does the spider fall under like
Can do.
this?
It's an insect, yeah. Any
Yeah,
insect.
yeah. So that would probably, in a different way, that I don't like spiders. So it would embarrass me.
Would you embarrass yourself
Yeah,
running
I'd
away,
probably
getting a
embarrass
bit,
myself.
bit high pitched and
With
squeaky?
the thick, big spider, I don't like that.
Yeah. What would it like? Spin a web and get you stuck there and just laugh at you, pull your pants down. Just
He wouldn't get nowhere near me because I'd be legging it.
He'd just be screaming.
You'd see a Philip-shaped hole in that wall right there.
So, yeah, probably something like that.
So the one that's on your shoulder currently, you aren't enjoying that. Fair play. There you go, Justin. Answers are plenty for you there. I'm going to move on to a question from Terry Miss You. And he says, my granddad taught me 2 things. How to make bread, always handy, and how to make love. What love-making tips do you have? And he says, quite confusingly, for an alien with 3 dicks. So I'm going to open it slightly wider to you, if you'll pardon the expression.
I was going to say that was quite a normal question, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it turns
Until
out
the alien bit, but it still wasn't.
Tipped over the edge. So, I mean, first of all, Terry, congratulations on the bread recipe. We'd love to hear it, because Phil does make a very mean sourdough himself. But let's get on to the love-making tips. Now, Phil, you are quite clearly our aficionado on this point. You know all things...
What? Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Bish bosh, in
Is that your
out.
belly that just
Yeah. Don't make bread whilst making love.
No.
Oh, you don't do the 2 things at once.
No. Keep them separate.
What, for fear of a yeast infection?
Yeah, and like when it comes to mixing, it can get
It's going down a weird road.
it can get very dirty.
Oh, I see.
So
Do you always have a starter?
yeah.
Like a fluffer?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
right.
Wow.
starter for both, really.
Exactly, that's what I mean, yeah.
Starter for 10.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Always keep a little bit back
Yeah.
for the next time.
Exactly.
Very wise.
Yeah.
Very wise. What about you,
Actually, it's
Richard?
very similar, isn't it? Actually, when you think about it, making
Yeah,
love
you have
and
to
making
leave it
bread.
for half an hour.
Yeah.
You have to knock the shit out of it.
Need it
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah.
Need it,
Have a
yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it rise.
You can put it on.
Oh my God, it's just so sexually orientated
You
bread.
can put it on your face if you want. If you
And
desire.
sometimes crusty isn't always best.
No.
No.
And 200 degrees.
Slap it in a warm place for half hour. See what happens. Always better slathered with butter.
Oof, 100%.
Job
No.
done. What other things can you tell us, Richard D?
I'm just going to give him advice like Rocky's trainer does in Apollo 4 and then Rocky 4 even.
I can see 3 of them.
Hit the one
Hit
in the
the
middle.
middle one,
If you've got
yeah.
3 dicks, hit the one in the middle. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. So it's short and sweet. It's just yeah.
Sometimes that's the best way to be, I think.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know, unless he's a player and he can fuck all 3. That's like
Like the alien in Total Recall.
yeah.
You're doing
yeah.
just fine with 2 hands, honey. Similar sort of approach.
Yeah, that's a good point. What about you, Jim? Any input?
I think, probably, always wear gloves. And best to have a hairnet as well if
We didn't want to
necessary.
appreciate 3 dicks, though.
3 girls, mate. 3 separate girls. Depends how long his dick is, I suppose.
Yeah, and where they're situated, I suppose.
Well, it depends on, the orientation of the
'cause
penis
if
as
you
well.
got-
If they're side by side, it's going to be a nightmare. If it's
Yeah.
top
There's no room there. There's no room.
end over end,
It's a
nightmare.
weird thrusting, or can you thrust with 3 dicks?
Oh, it's all about the hips, isn't it?
Or do you
Shakira's
just let one
right.
go in and do you have to do like almost like skiing
I
with
think
the other two?
that's the obvious solution, isn't it? It's the skiing approach. Dun, dun, dun. It's always time for a Ski Sunday theme tune, isn't there? God bless them. Right, before we go on to a full-scale downhill, I'm going to do the last question. It's from Bone on the Barbarian. He says to me, what famous serial killers would do the best and the worst on Love Island? So, obviously, this year, Joey Essex is on there. I'm not saying that he's a serial killer,
yeah.
but he's obviously the main face.
If only someone would serial kill him.
Exactly. If we were to let in maybe one serial killer to liven it up this year, who would you think would be the best for the series and who would be the worst? I'm thinking Jeffrey Dahmer, probably the worst.
Yeah.
He would literally
I'm
just
thinking
get through
Shipman.
the whole crew.
There's no looker, is he? You've got to be a bit of a looker to go on Love Island. Shipman's.
But underneath the like the cream shirts, he was ripped, wasn't he? He was ripped. He had a six-pack to die for.
What about, I don't know, Sutcliffe maybe?
Interesting. All that hair.
Might be a...
Yeah, could be a bit of a head turner.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe they get him in there, he meets the girl, they get chatting and she gives him a bit of a makeover, make him a bit more
Oh, a glow up.
2024.
What about Jack the Ripper? But he goes in like, man, Jack the Ripper! I love him for that shit.
Yeah, could do.
I think they probably would.
Well, no one knows what the Ripper looks like.
Exactly,
So he could be
yeah.
absolutely gorgeous.
Could
Exactly.
they? Could be absolute hunking trunks, couldn't they?
But then again, he could be like the Elephant Man. And
What about
the worst?
Rose West?
Oh,
If we sent her in,
West,
got her all like fake tanned up.
West knows best.
West knows best.
Oh, I don't know. What do you reckon? Do you reckon she could cut it? Joey Essex
she might
bangs Rose West.
Can you imagine that? that is some ratings for ITV right there, now, isn't it? What's
Yeah.
Joey Essex doing? Did you just say? Fucking Rose West on Love Island. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn on for that.
Imagine she calls his face the patio, and she calls it. She gets her tits out. She's going, "I'm going to bury you under the patio," or a vagina.
Oh dear!
That's just a thought.
It is just a thought, and it's
Just a thought that thankfully will never get recorded.
horrifying one to end on. Hang on a second.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we were still rolling. Damnation. All right, well, that is 3 very disparate and very different letters from you listeners. Please keep them coming in. We love to read 90% of them. The other 10% just scare the shit out of me. Okay, love you. Right, there you have it, Folky Dokes. That is Drinks Well and Truly Blanked. So, any final thoughts, gentlemen? Or one last plug for Brewdog, perhaps, Phil?
Gotta love a blue dog.
It's possibly the best health drink out there.
It is, yeah. And as I say, again, quite happy for them to send some free samples my way.
Your way. Just,
definitely
get-
just
yeah.
your way. Oh, okay, fine. One
def-
team, one dream. Cheers, Phil. All the best, love.
definitely get some samples, mate.
Definitely get some samples. Probably get that tested as well.
Are we doing a generator?
It looks infected. Yeah, absolutely. So we will put this one to bed. We
You're
will
going to
do
call time, gentlemen.
Oh,
And
now
ladies and gentlemen.
that
obviously,
should
that's-
have been the way to end it, Richie D. That's brilliant. So yes, we will call time, ladies and gentlemen, please, on the episode Drinks. And let me tell you, folks, our next episode will be featuring, when I set this wheel in motion, I've lost the button to press play. Spin, here it goes.
Oh, love the sound
It's not
effects.
serial killers, is it?
God, I hope not. We've used all of our interesting stuff up on that. Oh, hello, Dolly. It sounds very over the top, doesn't it? It is, almost ironically,
Cardboard.
transports. So we've got vehicles, transports, that sort of thing. So we've got cars,
somebody's jumped in
motorbikes.
planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, God almighty, it's just such a win already. Okay, so are we happy with that as a selection, chaps?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice and wide.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's good.
We can
actually.
do that.
Yeah.
Phil's going to come in on a motorbike next week. It's going to be delicious.
Drive home after the Brewdogs.
Yeah, with a massive trailer full of brew dogs with the sponsorship. So that is what we'll do. We'll go off and we will bone up on transport for the next recording. But until next time, my lovely little listeners, bye-bye, Blankers.
Bye.
Good night.